It's normally audio that goes with that, but we can add our own.
You got mail.
All right. Let me see. The thing is set to autoplay. There we go. All right. Hey, everybody. Let me see here. You guys should be able to hear it. You guys should be able to hear me. You guys should be able to hear the folks.
Hello.
And you guys should be able to hear the game. Is the game audio just fine? Game is a tad quiet. Hold on. Wait. That's just one person saying it, though, so they might be a liar!
I mean, we also definitely need to hear the OST for this fantastic game. Best Sonic game, by the way.
There we go. How about that?
You mean
The audio
illegal,
mixing's good, John.
Okay.
you mean the now illegal OST?
Yeah.
This is illegal, you know.
So I'm back in Subpar Smash Bros. Playing one of my favorite Sonic games of all time. This is Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
So we know that Sonic is one of the most popular franchises. So for most of these franchises we decided to only really go with one game for them. But because Sonic is so popular, we figured we'd do two. So we're doing Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles for this marathon.
Oh, we're not getting into that again.
No, I mean, we should just get it out of the way. All right, so I haven't really decided if I'm going to go after the Chaos Emerald or not. I mean, I kind of need to in order to do Doomsday Zone, but I don't know.
I mean, you already got 100% complete file.
I mean, these are some of the easiest special stages in the series, so.
Except for one of them. Can't remember which one it is.
What, the
So
easiest
anyway-
special stages? No, I mean, the Sonic and Knuckles parts are a little harder, yeah.
So before we get too deep into it, I should remind everybody why we're here. We're raising money for the Diabetes Research Institute. They do work helping to find a cure to diabetes and also treatments for those who already have it. At the moment, we have raised $1,273 of our $10,000 goal, which in less than 6 hours is pretty freaking rad. Between games, we did get one donation, $5 from Delinquo Savvy. I hope I pronounced your name right. Man, shiny hunting in Gen 3 can be a real pain. Luckily, the good folks from the charity room have decided to stream a series of games to keep me entertained. Huh? You mean this isn't for me and instead for a much better cause? Oh well, put the money to Metroid Prime 2. So I still don't have editing access to the bid war sheet.
I've been editing it, but I can give you it.
Okay, well, if you're taking care of it, then that should be fine.
And also that just I'm missing Metroid Prime 2 is now at $100.
Oof. What about Metroid Prime 1?
Well, yeah, actually, what's the bid war like for like all three games?
$100 for Prime 2, $50 for Prime 1, and $10 for 3.
God damn.
All this not support for the best Metroid Prime game makes me sad.
I know, the first game
Pinball
was
isn't an
fantastic.
option.
I was talking about Hunters. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, Hunters is clearly the worst one.
Look, okay. I actually played that game multiplayer.
I did
with
too,
my
and Trace was
friends.
broken as shit.
I played Candon, thank you very much. He turned into a slug.
Oh, you're the basic bitch.
Yeah, a little bit, but it was fun. And you know, as somebody who played a lot of Kid Icarus Uprising, if you go back and use that game's scan for Metroid Prime Hunters, it actually doesn't kill your wrist to play the game anymore, and it's surprisingly decent.
Yes, use a peripheral for a different game entirely. This only becomes better.
You've seen Dark Souls DDR pad runs, all right? People
Wait,
can
what?
get creative.
Well, that's just because people hate themselves.
I mean, if you're playing Metroid Prime Hunters, you
hate
also probably
myself,
hate
you
yourself.
say. Tell me more about this Dark Souls
I mean,
DDR run.
So John, there's this
John,
franchise called Sonic the Hedgehog.
Perhaps
It's
you've
like the
heard
Dark
of it.
Souls of.
You see, Sonic is the Dark Souls of platformers because instead of getting hit and dying, you get to recollect your resources, making it like Dark Souls.
You're not wrong.
Did you know that Dark Souls is the Dragon Quest of
Oh,
Metroidvanias?
Christ.
I say this because Dragon Quest originally, like way back in 1986, had the you die but you just lose money instead of having a game over thing, which is pretty cool. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
They die, they just loot your corpse. Oh boy, $20, yeah. Come back to life. Ah,
We were talking about soundtracks earlier, and I think I saw Carol say that Sonic CD OST is better than Sonic 3. It depends on the region. Because if it's Japanese, then I agree. But if it's American, not even close.
Even if Japanese, I still like 3s more.
we'll talk about
That's the thing, though. It's like saying that do you want one chocolate cake or two? You know? So, I like both. But if I had to choose one or the other, then CD Japanese. Sorry.
No, John, you can't just like something. Everything must be ranked categorically.
And everything's an absolute.
Yes, of course. You can't say, oh, I like Sonic 2 and Sonic 3, but most days I would play Sonic 2. You have to say, no, Sonic 3 is absolutely better than Sonic 2, meaning Sonic 2 is trash. It's the worst game ever made.
I mean, that is right.
Alright, I'm breaking up the tier list, folks. Let's do this.
Oh, Christ.
All right.
Oh yeah, tier
list
maker.
Tier maker.
Yeah, you know what?
So, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so obviously in tier
Let's go.
1,
No, Ted first. So are we going like S rank to D rank or some other shit? I guess.
Okay, there's like 50 Sonic games, so what do I have to pick?
Should we stick with just 2D ones because that's what we're?
No, I
playing
would
right
say
now?
stick with 10 games.
10 games?
Yes,
Okay, well, if
10
I had
games.
to... God. You see, I have not been particularly... in a particularly Sonic-friendly mood in a long time, but I will try to be fair. If I were to go back to play a Sonic game, it would probably be... This isn't in any order right now, so I'll have to do that after. I'd probably play Sonic Rush, Sonic Advance 1, Sonic 2. Those I would all probably play.
No, we're talking about soundtracks.
Oh, for soundtracks? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, then that's different. Oh, okay. Well, Sonic, Sonic Rush, Sonic Advance, Sonic 2, Adventure 2. I actually don't care for Sonic 1 soundtrack all that much.
That's fair.
Not Marble Zone. What's the third zone?
Spring Yard.
I thought we were talking about the entirety of the soundtrack, not like individual.
Yeah, no, he's
Well,
just specified.
I'm just saying the Spring Yard zone is the only track I really like from that game. Mostly because I never got to the Starlight Zone because I'm bad at video games. So yeah, so Advance 1, Rush.
Are we only talking about 2D games or also 3D?
Oh no,
Well,
I said
anyway,
Advance.
it's
I
just
said
like
Adventure
3,
2.
It's also
10
OST,
Sonic
it's
games you can
OST
think of. Yeah,
bigger than
it's whatever
Yeah.
you feel like.
I think I'd actually put I think I'd say fuck it and put Lost World up in that top 10 somewhere because Lost World has a lot of good songs.
I can't remember any tracks from that game.
Oh my
They-
god, it really
It's
does
not
have
really-
seven songs.
It's not really a memorable song to me, but the one song that plays during the really long tunnel grind level that's a pain in the ass towards the end.
So yeah, that's the only one. That's the only one.
I think it was a Seaway
Honeycomb
Segway.
Highway and the Deadly Six theme alone are like some of my favorite Sonic songs.
I think it's Seaway Segway is what you're thinking of, Ted. I actually love that track.
It's a very good track, but it's not like a memorable track. It's just a
Yeah.
good atmosphere track. So if I had to pick, Sonic Rush is definitely in the top 3. Adventure 2 is in the top 3. If I had to pick one more, you know what? This is gonna be an off-color trick, but Sonic Riders I actually think has really good music.
That's valid.
So yeah, those would probably be my top 3. I'm sure I'm forgetting some, but there's a million Sonic games, so I can't remember all of their.
What about you, Ryan?
Let's see, a top 10 Sonic OSTs list.
Yes.
Vaguely in order, not specifically, because that's a little hard to do off the top of my head. But 3 and K is number 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw out Sonic Media because that's like 90% reuse tracks anyway, so that one won't count. Just as a heads up.
What the hell is Mark doing?
Hey, Mark.
Marvelous. So, Sonic 3 and K. Let's see, Sonic CD Japanese. Sonic Adventure 1. Because even though I like Sonic Adventure 2 is much better as a game, Adventure 1 has a better soundtrack.
Hey,
Sonic Rush.
Sonic Rush's soundtrack is so goddamn good.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, Adeshine Hinuma.
Yeah, then probably Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Colors.
Oh, yeah, Colors has good music.
Let's see what else is after that.
You okay?
I guess I'll say Sonic 2 after that. Because it has a lot of tracks I enjoy, but a few not so much, like Hilltop.
I mean, you could say that about a lot of the Sonic games, though. Like even this one.
but like even in Sonic 2's case, there's like the ones I don't like, I really don't like. I guess Advance 1 after that. Do you know what has really underrated music? Sonic Battle.
Sonic Battle's music's really good.
I
It's
never heard
the
the soundtrack at all.
sound chip that kind of screws it over because it's the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. And for the last game, I'm trying to think.
Sonic Chronicles.
No.
How do you feel about Unleashed?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably Unleashed, even though no one gets to actually listen to the nighttime tracks, but those are really banging. These real
Yeah,
bangers.
the Unleashed. Yeah, if you're just listening, like on a soundtrack, like just on an album, the Unleashed, like those night tracks are great.
Okay. So are those all of yours, Ryan?
Yeah, those are 10.
Okay, so before we get to Linky, Steve, Stefan, and John, we did get a bunch of new donations, so I'm going to just read them out real quick. $5 for Some Call Me a Fan of Johnny. Hello, comrades. This is part of your winnings for the tournament. Donate this small helping towards whatever you feel like using. Comrade Johnny has proven himself well today. You'll be a Zangief Mingjat. We have $100 from Silver Striker. Thank you.
It's over.
So yeah, Nora told us we needed to bring money. So here's some money. Hashtag for Decure. Thank you, Silver Striker. $5 from Ian Bow. Last donation from me for the day. Fun fact: in Ghost of War. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I swapped those around. In God of War: Ghost of Sparta, you see Kratos in his youth, and the voice actor for young Kratos is Pitt's voice actor for Kid Icarus. Huh. Put this towards Prime 2.
I mean, they are technically both based off ancient Greece.
I guess it's just.
Hey, baby.
$10.
Now, Kitty, that's mad, Pat.
$10 from Arbiter John Dice. Always a pleasure to watch these charity events. As someone who has been actively tuning into these since Platform Mania, this time of year is always fun. Thanks to what you guys manage to put together every year. Even though these times are hard these days, I'm happy to contribute this to Metroid Prime 2 because we already did Prime 1 in 2016. Let's mix it up. Lastly, a question for Johnny. Will the Mario Party board of this marathon be played drunk in the usual SGB fashion?
Man, you guys like throwing. Hey, you know, even better. I don't know exactly how we're gonna be setting up our prime. If I want to get drunk, I'll get drunk. But I'm not sure yet.
All right, so $10 from Luke. Hey Johnny, tried donating during your Donkey Kong stream a few months ago, but I wasn't able to because of some stupid pig. I hope this makes up for it. Please put this towards you and Derek bailing out of your Castlevania choices to play the anti-piracy version of Rondo of Blood. If not, I guess the regular version is fine. There's an anti-piracy version of Rondo of Blood?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if it's anti-piracy, but more like you try loading up the game without the system card.
Yeah, I'll show you a quick image of it.
Yeah.
Okay. While you look for that, $15 from Thomas Gar. Hey everyone, thank you for doing this. You're all just amazing. Put 10 towards Metroid Prime for you, Johnny, and 5 to the raffle towards the Ash Hat because it's cool. And then $7 from Cool Dude 97. Hi again, Johnny. I forgot to tell you in my first donation, Halo Infinite is also on the PC, and it's heavily rumored / basically confirmed that the Microsoft ID getting rid of Xbox Live / Gold before Series X come out. That this month, before Series X comes out.
Oh, okay.
This money is for Prime 2. Also, do you guys think you're ever going to top the insanity that was the Nintendo Thon? I mean, in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah.
Yeah, they basically confirmed Halo Infinite's multiplayer is going to be free to play, which means it's going to be riddled with microtransactions and battle passes and all that other crap.
Yeah.
We are at $1,425, which is a
Yeah.
lot.
Everyone's saying you missed one. You missed a donation.
I missed a donation? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me.
No, I think they mean a. I think they mean a dot because I think
Oh.
John missed the dot.
Oh,
Oh, hang on.
I'm about to say what? Oh,
John missed a blue ball.
no, Johnny missed one.
John, have you played all 256 levels of Blue Sphere?
No. Why? All right.
But
So
John-
I'm
but
not
John,
gonna
you have
lie.
to- John, you have to follow.
My
the
baby is
instructions
licking
of
my
the-
hand. All right. Thank you, Sling. Thank you.
She wanted to help you find it.
John, you had to follow the beta instructions and the beta version instructions of get blue balls.
Cough.
But yeah, that's the photo from the Rondo of Blood, like little thing.
Hold on, let me. Jesus! Oh my God, that looks like. Oh, what's that Genesis game?
Vector Man.
Vector Man.
Vector Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Vector Man.
So
but...
if you tried to play the game without the appropriate system card, you would get that instead, and it's like it's a very jokey, like 10-second level.
And that's it.
Am I weird for wanting that to be a real game?
I mean, it is a game that you can play, but like I said, it's just a very, very short game.
Yeah, but I mean like a full game. Like I'd play a Castlevania that looked like that. Just me? Okay.
I was like,
Yes.
look at the chat. Licks of empowerment. It is something you can unlock though in the Dracula X Chronicles.
Wait, really?
version of the game. Yeah, it's like as an Easter egg sort of thing.
Oh, that's amazing. It would also be the shortest race ever if we did race that version then.
Nah, the shortest race would be if
Johnny, I know what my next
MBM
race
and
is
someone
gonna
else
be.
were racing Pokemon Gen 1.
Well, what were
Oh,
you
look, I
saying?
sneezed into the
I don't want to
cartridge
race
and
that,
I'm already
Linky.
at Gary. Nice.
No, not even Gary. You just skip him and go right to the Elite Four room.
Johnny, I know what we're
Just
doing
go
for the
straight to
next
the Hall of
race
Fame. I don't want to race that.
then. We're
It's
racing it.
It's very impressive that you managed to become a Pokemon champion without actually having any Pokemon.
I think someone's
That's not
taking
good.
bribes.
And I agree, Kara. This is like one of the best tracks in all.
Hydro
of
City
Sonic.
Act 2 is really good. I like Act More 1. More specifically,
okay,
I like
Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who likes Act 1 more than Act
I like
2.
Act 1 more, and also just because I'm totally gonna suck his cock here for a second. I love T. Lope's rendition of Act 1 in Sonic Mania.
I think he's a fan.
Is he?
No, I'm saying I think you're a fan of him.
I found out this past week that T-Lope's name search is because I tweeted out something that was like, oh, I was singing a song and then I suddenly started humming Studiopolis. This keeps happening where I'm humming music,
Yeah.
and I suddenly started humming T-Lope's music instead. And then he responds, "Yeah, that happens to me too." I didn't even add him, so I was like, "Oh, he name searches. Okay, oops."
Nah, I mean, do I? Doesn't really matter. Nah, yeah, I'll head back to the right. There's also a part of me that kind of mixes up Hydro City Classic and Mania Hydro City.
Yeah, because the Mania version of Act 2 isn't quite the same.
No, it has the bubble gimmick of the handheld game.
Which handheld game?
Sonic 2.
2.
Okay.
And boats. Yes, it also has boats.
What did Blue Spheres do in Sonic Mania again?
They unlocked gold if you got perfects, and I mean, they give you just beat them. You got the tokens that unlock like Super Peel-Out mode and Knuckles mode and things like that.
And debug mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
incentives basically.
Okay.
Just neat little things.
Ooh, we do have new donations. I'll read those out real quick. $15 from Tay the Neon Neko. Hi guys, glad to see you guys playing my favorite Mega Drive Sonic game. What are some of your guys' favorite zones in classic Sonic games? My favorite zones in this game are Hydro Space City. Wow, there's a Space City zone in Sonic. Interesting. And Lava Leaf and Studiopolis from Mania. Also, what do you think of the IDW comic so far? Can you put this money towards the Amiibo raffle, please? Hope you guys have a good stream. Cat emoji.
Want to go
so
first?
what are some of your guys' favorite zones?
Hydro City, agreed there. Studiopolis is also a really good choice as far as classic Sonic goes.
Hi, dog.
I like Flying Battery a lot too.
I love Mirage Saloon. It's one of my favorites.
Roston is pretty good. Break it down by games. Sonic 1. I mean, Green Hill Zone is classic of classics.
Starlight.
Starlight Zone, Spring Yard is really good. And okay, Sonic 2. Sonic 2. I mean, Emerald Hill's
it
a
has
little
chemical
too.
plants, though.
Emerald Hill's
That's-
too derivative of Green Hill. And
I love Aquatic Ruin.
Aquatic Ruins great if you stick to the top.
Yeah, I'm not exactly a big fan of Aquatic Ruin.
What's the name of the cavey one?
Mystic Cave, yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good zone.
That one's fun, I guess.
Actually, just,
I love Mystic Cave. Mystic Cave's song is great.
2-player theme I like more.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, I mean, I like the original Mystic Cave zone too, but it's also like the 2-player theme is also really good.
John, you know it would be faster if you just jumped up the normal way, right?
Well, it's more like I could have sworn there was a ramp here. There's not. I just have to use the
If
platform.
you just jumped on the platforms, you'd be done by now.
I thought there was a ramp that I can just spin up at. I'm thinking of the previous segment.
I was about to say, well, why don't you just use Tails? But I remember, oh yeah, this isn't Mania.
Now, Tails can jump and grab you.
I'm probably good
Yeah,
at
yeah,
doing
like
that a lot.
three. He has to be a second player though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only
okay.
2-player.
All right, Johnny, load up Parsec. I'll be your tail.
All
No,
right.
it's-
All right. We had $30 from Funmaster. Hey guys, happy I could donate this time. I would like this donation to go to the Amiibo raffle. Thank you. $10 from Ray Smash 176. Do you hope that Christian Whitehead will work on Sonic 3 and Knuckles or the Sonic 1 and 2 HD remasters will get ported to consoles? I think everybody probably says yes.
I think all those ships have sailed at this point.
Because he doesn't work for Sega anymore, right?
Well, yeah, he has his own studio. The other thing is just, if Sega was going to port them to modern consoles, they would have done so already, and you're unfortunately in a position where if they were going to remaster Sonic 3 and Knuckles the same way, they would have done so already.
Not that it's the same case, but the only reason why I would still cling on to any sort of hope of that happening is this is kind of a strange pull, but you know, for years and years and years, there was no other way of playing Castlevania Bloodlines from the Genesis, because that was for over 20-something years a Genesis exclusive until last year and the year before, where it was finally given a digital release and part of the Castlevania Requiem collection, I believe. So I'd say never, but it's unlikely.
Yeah.
I think that the 1 and 2 HD is probably more likely than 3 getting a revamp, just because.
Oh yes.
I mean, the whole situation with 3 is so bad they can't even re-release the original without like jumping over certain legal tapes. So that's why it's like at that point, yeah, it's just like
I'm
it's more
frozen.
like, oh, you're stuck.
Why? Why?
Oh, okay. All right. The evil's been defeated.
But yeah, it's just one of those. At some point, Sega just needs to pony up some money and get things figured out with Sonic 3.
We have. Oh,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna read another donation. So if you were gonna finish the topic.
No, I was just gonna say like, hey, I'm actually gonna step out for a bit because my food's here, and I will see you guys later.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
We'll
okay.
see you in a bit. We have a $25 donation from Nick. Thanks for putting your time and talents to use and doing some good in the world. Glad to see my favorite Sonic games getting some love. Put me into the Switch raffle, please. A $5 donation from Silver Dude, donating because this is my favorite Sonic game. Put this towards the hat raffle. P.S. This is clearly Hydrosity. Yes, it is. Oh, okay. There's a couple more donations that just came in. $10 from Nosers. Put this towards Twin Snakes. P.S. John, will you be doing OG Prime 2 or Trilogy Prime 2?
OG Prime 2.
Really? Why?
There's really not any difference between the two besides the motion
Yeah,
controls.
good controls as
They're
opposed to
the
bad
regular
controls.
controls
There's
are
nothing
fine
wrong
just
with the
as
game controls.
Nothing wrong with the
Yeah,
game controls at all.
I will disagree, but we'll get back to that later.
Well, I disagree with you. It looks
Okay,
like we're at an impasse. Actually, no. Oh, okay. No.
Yeah, except I'm right and you're wrong. Anyway,
I'm wrong and you're right.
Yes, glad we came to an agreement.
Rabbit
Anyway,
season.
$5 from Malictory. Hello, it's the middle of the day and Sonic races strong for good funds in the land of busting diabetes. Good fortune to thee. Anywho, I have a request for Mr. Enlisted's Black Doom voice if you'd like. Do you think it's okay to recite, not sing, some of the lyrics to Strangers in the Night by Frank Sinatra?
I don't know what that
You don't
is.
need to know the song or
boy.
anything. Just have fun with it. Smiley face, I think. Also, Ted is best Ted. Much standing. Thanks. And damn, $200 from Daniel Rosetsko. I hope I pronounced that.
Rosetsko. He donates so much every year. We have to like know by this point because.
Thank you
he
so
does
much.
So much.
Hello, Brain Scratch minus Lewis. Please put all of this towards Metroid Prime 2. Mind you, this isn't to make John suffer. Echoes is actually my favorite game in the Metroid Prime series, though I'll admit Prime is objectively the better game, and I would love to see John's take on it. Then again, I can comfortably beat the GameCube version of Echoes on hard mode, so maybe I'm just a maniac.
I mean, I don't mean to flex, but here's some money.
Also, despite both SGB and VSC doing their Prime playthroughs so many years ago, neither channel has done Echoes yet. Until this justice is rectified, the bid war is the best I'm gonna get.
Well, I mean, John calls all Metroid games, so.
Yeah, thank you so much. We are at $1,725, which is a lot of money, so thank you. I mean, Metroid Prime 2 was just something that we were like, oh, we'll do it eventually, right?
It is all right. My thing is, like, Prime 2 is still a fine game, but it is my least favorite Prime game. Like, cause and that's the thing that I kind of feel people get misconstrued about that. It's more like, just because it's my least favorite Prime game does not mean I'm calling it a bad game. It's just that I don't like it as much as 1 and 3. That's it.
Yeah,
It has the most padding.
Yeah, I feel like that's the case with a lot of game franchises, you know, like...
I feel Planet Aether is boring. Like, I think Aether is a boring world.
Yeah, it's like with, like, 2D Marios. It's just like, it's not like Mario 1 is a bad game. It's just, if you like World more, you're gonna go back and play World more than 1, because if you're in the mood to play Mario, you're probably gonna play your favorite Mario. I feel like very few people are like, I'm gonna play my 5th favorite Mario game.
But I mean, isn't that kind of what it is like with a Sonic? It's like you're not always gonna play your favorite. You're gonna play like sometimes you'll be like, I'll go ahead and play my least favorite Sonic game just for the hell of it.
No.
It depends also on just kind of how replayable it is. Like,
or if it's
some games are just a lot longer as the franchise goes along. Like, for example, I go back and replay Spyro 1 a hell of a lot more than Spyro 2, even though I like Spyro 2 as a game a whole lot more than Spyro 1.
I'm in a similar way with Paper Mario, because Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is one of my favorite games of all time. And even though I would say if I had to pick just 1 or 2 of the first 2 Paper Mario games, I'd probably say 1000 Year Door is better. I usually go back and play 1 more, because that's a game I can play in less than 12 hours and finish it. Versus 1000 Year Door is a game that I don't think I could beat in 1 day. So, yeah. I mean, I think it also depends on how different the game is. Like, just for Sonic as an example, if I wanted to play something that's like out of the box for Sonic, I could go and play, I don't know, Lost World, maybe, even if that's not one of my favorite Sonic games, just because it's a different take on something. Versus, I probably wouldn't play Rush Adventure a lot, even though I like Rush, because it's just not as good as original Rush. Sorry.
Original Rush.
No, I mean, you're not wrong. It is just a better game.
Well, I guess the thing about Rush Adventure is if you go back into Stage Select and play the original, like, the stages just one after the other, it's a very, very good game. But if you're actually playing it, like, in the story mode, the way the game was intended to be played, it's miserable.
It has the Wind Waker problem.
Marin's a pain in the ass. All the sailing's a bore, so on.
The cutscenes also take like an hour, and last time, not like an hour, they take like 4 or 5 hours. And if I remember correctly, there's no way to skip them. I might be wrong on that. I haven't played that game in like 10 years.
Yeah, it just has the Wind Waker problem for me. Like, levels are great, but it has all this shit in the middle.
Yep.
Actually, no, that's kind of the adventure problem.
Though at least with Adventure, everything's kind of like split apart.
Yeah, I guess more of as a collective. It's like never in my life have I ever like booted up Adventure saying, "Oh man, I can't wait for Big." It's just more like, you know.
All right, we got to do this part of the game again.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but I guess this is less so the case with Adventure 1, but like if you compare Adventure 2 and Rush Adventure, there's certainly an argument to be made in terms of the quality of the other 2 gameplay styles. Versus, I don't think anybody feels like needing to go back and replay stages to get trinkets in order to build better stuff was ever a good idea in a Sonic game. Or is fun for anyone.
Basically, yes.
I will say, to give Rush Adventure credit, the boss fights are like miles better than Sonic Rush's bosses,
Yes.
which are like
Because they don't
Kinda
take forever.
terrible.
Yeah, I can't listen to Marble Garden's music anymore without hearing the lyrics from the Yoshi remix album of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
I don't know what that. Wait, what are you
What?
talking about?
The version of the song on the OC remix album called Knuckle Duster.
Oh, Knuckle Duster. Yeah, I like that mix.
You know, I've never really liked this zone at all.
Oh, Marble Garden?
No, I've just never cared for it.
Well, it's my favorite Marble-esque zone.
Yes, but I agree it's not the strongest zone in the game. I mean, Sandopolis is easily still the worst zone, but
Yeah, but Sandopolis at least has a thing that it has a theme that it's going for and is more creative. Versus, I feel like there's a lot of just standing in place in this zone. Also, I feel like most vertical zones in Sonic don't tend to work great. I guess Ice Cap is the exception because that zone's good.
Did you ever get a chance to listen to like the original cuts of the stage
What, like-
themes before they got Michael
you
Jackson?
mean the PC versions?
Well, no, more like the original versions. Like
Yes.
the
What do
biggest
you-
plot
what do you
twist.
mean?
The biggest plot twist of 2019 is learning that for a fact. So
Yeah.
earlier builds of Sonic 3 were leaked last year, and the biggest takeaway that we learned from that is that it had Genesis renditions of songs we used to think were rushed replacements for Sonic and Knuckles on the PC collection, because that version of the game had different music for Ice Cap, Launch Base, Carnival Night, and Knuckles music, and
We used
that's it.
we used to think it was because of Michael Jackson, but
Yeah.
that's not the case apparently.
No, but then when those earlier builds leaked last year, which had complete Genesis compositions of those, it's like, oh my god, these were the original songs, and like the Jackson music was something like that was added later. And I mean, it doesn't mean much to non-Sonic fans, obviously, but it was pretty mind-blowing.
Especially since all the Jackson tracks are way better.
Debatable. I mean, they're not bad. It's just that I've listened to the Jackson songs for so long.
In the alternate universe where those were the original songs and the other songs were on the PC first, that everybody would be like, what are these terrible tracks on the thing?
He.
We did get a couple of new donations. $15 from Nostalgia714. Hey guys, this is the first year that I'm able to donate to one of these charity events, and I'm happy to be a part of the great cause you guys are helping. I want to thank Johnny for introducing me to both Metroid and Castlevania, now two of my favorite franchises. I also want to thank Ted for not making me feel like I'm the only person who likes Banjo-Tooie over Kazooie. Thank you. Please put this towards the Amiibo raffle, and once again, thank you guys. Thank you. $10 from Graham. Decided to donate again today. Put 5 to Lost Levels and 5 to Metroid Prime 2. Question: have any of you ever watched Fist of the North Star?
Yeah,
Ryan
not
probably
a
has,
lot.
not me. No.
Is that an anime or a movie?
It's an anime.
Okay.
You
I
know you are already dead meme for.
You're already dead. I thought that was JoJo.
No, that's Fist of the North Star.
I mean, the same
Okay.
thing. I'm kidding.
to be fair, Kenshiro and JoJo and one of the JoJos look really similar, so.
Yeah. And then $20 from Mr. King Jacob 9002. Hello, I would like to enter that Amiibo raffle and put the extra $5 to Prime Due. Hope you don't get lost right before Boost Guardian. Is that the one boss you have to fight as the Morph Ball?
Yeah.
And that's like the one that everybody hates?
Yeah. I fucking hate Boost Guardian.
Oh, so question, you would know this. If you hit Eggman during the level, does that count as a hit
No,
for the boss
it
fight?
does not.
No, if you do kind of debug hack the game though and him like I think 99 times, it kind of freezes the game.
255.
255.
That
Okay,
is
it was
the-
Hexadecimal. Oh, my bad.
So they just gave him what they thought was infinite health.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
The same also goes for the encounter in Launch Base. That's actually pretty funny because if you cheat the game and bop him 255 times, he just explodes like a badnik.
Yeah.
Plot twist. There never was an Eggman.
I remember similar. It's not exactly the same thing, but I remember there being like debug or Game Shark things you could do in Sonic Battle to play as Eggman, because there's a boss fight with him later in the game and he's very glitchy and doesn't really work. Kind of like how in Smash Melee there's a debug for you to play as Giga Bowser and I think Master Hand
Yes.
even.
Well, Master Hand you can do without an action replay. It's a weird setup, but you can't technically do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to have like one controller in port 1, one controller in port 4, and do like certain button combinations. It's really weird.
Okay.
He does work though, which is interesting.
Can you do him in like stages, or is this just in?
I think it's certain stages.
Okay.
Or maybe it's just Final Destination, I'm not sure, but you can technically play as him in Melee, which is obviously where a lot of the stuff in World of Light came from.
That was like the one redeeming element of that mode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point out, like that was actually really cool, but I don't think it was. I need to spend 30 hours of my life to get to that point. Cool.
Oh, here's one of the most blatant Jackson songs.
Jam!
Jam. Da-ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Like he wasn't even trying to hide it in this one.
Although his Knuckles theme.
I mean, to be fair, if you hire Michael Jackson to make music, don't you want it to sound like Michael Jackson music?
Yeah, but it's
Of what album? though?
Carnival Night and Knuckles is a Sonic 3 theme are like 90% some of his songs.
Yeah, but it'd be like if you hired Kiss to score a game and then they're doing like Beethoven-esque Baroque. So actually, that would be cool. Somebody arrange Kiss music in orchestral for me, please. I would watch that.
And then,
I
of course,
kind of wish
how
Sonic 3 came out a couple of years earlier, though, so that the soundtrack was more based on bad than rather dangerous.
And then, of course, they took the ending theme and made it Stranger in Moscow.
Yeah. Yeah, because Stranger in Moscow came out after Sonic 3.
Yeah, it was after. Like, they've even admitted that, yeah, we literally just took that song and then and used it.
Nobody likes Sonic.
No,
I mean...
Guess who stayed popular longer?
yeah.
That's sad. Well, I mean, I guess Michael Jackson did have a resurgence after he died.
Well, that happens to any time an artist dies, really.
Yeah, but I feel like there was also...
Called Picasso syndrome.
I mean, that's true, but... Like, there was also a point where it was, like, actively not okay to really, like, acknowledge that Michael Jackson was at any point good, though. Like, the mid-2000s. Like, you couldn't, like, it was uncool to like Michael Jackson during that time.
Well, because I think that was when all the damn accusations were at their peak.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I think even I forgot just how phallic that boss really is. I have not played this game
And
in
it's
a
in
long
the
time.
Jackson stage, too.
Oh, no!
I mean, thinking about it, the only artist I can think of from like when Jackson started in the early '80s that's still relevant today is Weird Al.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I love Weird Al.
Yeah.
A lot of the hair metal type bands from then are still like around.
Well, I
Like,
mean, they'll like play, but they don't make anything anymore. It's mostly just touring to play their greatest hits.
yeah, like Bon Jovi still tours.
God, how old is Bon Jovi? Like the
Probably
band's
like
collective.
65 at this point. He's older than my dad.
Now that I think about it, I never do see my dad and Bon Jovi in the same room at the same time.
Herm.
Makes you think.
So, is he no longer halfway there?
Probably. Although if my dad was secretly Bon Jovi this entire time, he's been holding out on me, and I'm not happy about that. We absolutely could have.
We're
'Cause
got
when I
about
was-
3 years left, actually. Oh no! Prayers.
So the notes that he hit were so high. If you like listen to like Runaway on his first album or what, he's like, ah, she's a little runaway. The pitch was so high, he actually damaged his throat and needed to get throat surgery in order to fix it.
And yet the guy from Take On Me can still do it. So what does that say about
Yeah.
about Bon Jovi?
Okay, but then again, Aha is not human. All right, he comes from a comic
Yeah, he's
book.
great. I was gonna say he's a comic book superhero that was given life through the power of love.
Do
Carol-
you guys know the literal music video version of Take On Me?
What the just like the
It
visit
takes
the
the
video
lyrics
itself?
literally and makes a video about that.
Oh no, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Pipe wrench fight, pipe wrench.
Man, I hesitate about those kind of videos because they legit ruin music for me. Like,
Yeah, they do.
I can't listen to
Yeah,
Man in the Mirror
Mirror's
anymore.
Forever ruined.
I can't listen to Man in the Mirror anymore. Like, that song is ruined for me because of the fucking messy video, man. All I hear are
just thought we had
footsteps.
to- when he's tapping on the floor and then it goes like.
Yeah. That song is legit ruined for me, man. I can't.
If anyone in the audience has not listened to Man in the Mirror, but it's a complete mess on YouTube, just go watch it.
No, don't if you like Man in the Mirror. I'm telling you right now. Do not listen to that if you are a fan of that song.
Carol mentioned earlier Nickelback deserves more respect, and all I can think of is the Once Upon a Deadpool trailer where it's Fred Savage makes fun of Nickelback, then Deadpool just goes on his complete tirade about how Nickelback keeps getting shit on for no reason, deserves more respect, and then just ends with them singing "How You Remind Me."
Yeah, the problem with Nickelback is that his vocal tone is really good and he can use it well. It's just that he's in the wrong genre for it.
So I guess my problem is that I'm in the camp that says that Nickelback. I very passionately believe that Nickelback is mediocre and not terrible.
Oh no, they're not terrible. I've certainly heard worse. It's just, again, I think he's in the wrong genre for his vocal range.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly love me some Nickelback memes. Like one of my favorite ones.
Look
is
at this graph.
One of my favorites is him holding the photograph, and on the photograph is a picture of the clip from Phoenix Wright, where Phoenix Wright is saying, "Look at this photograph." In the meantime, we did get a few new donations, so let me read some of those out. We have $5 from Cool Dude 97. He says, "The money to Advance 3 because I'm done donating to Prime 2 since it's most likely going to win its incentive." Not if you all donated. We've seen some really big
Bold claims.
turnarounds on these things before.
Yeah, Prime 2 might get complacent.
Yeah, exactly.
Ted, please, when you play Pikmin 2, beat the game for real this time instead of whatever the hell the BS3 playthrough was.
He
Also,
beat the game.
Yeah, I beat the game. I saw the credits. Also, gaming hot take: Ocarina and Wind Waker are the worst 3D Zelda games.
No.
But yeah, so here's how the incentive is working for Pikmin 2. So how much money did we need to get to Pikmin 2? $1,300. At $1,300, I will get to the ending for Pikmin. Oh, Jesus.
Barrel of Doom.
I can't beat this game. It's very hard. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. At $1,300, I will finish Pikmin 2, aka get 10,000 Pokos. And if you want to see me save Louis or do other things, I will have certain incentive points we have to reach by that point in order to see it. So I'll get more into that when we get closer.
Isn't the plan that if we get to 15,000 by the
time we finish, maybe, I'm not sure yet. It depends, because if we're like already at 15,000 before we even start there, then I don't want to guarantee that I have to do that, because I hate Pikmin. We'll see. I'll let you guys know how it's going to be as we get closer to that. Anyway, we still had some more donations. I'm stalling, if you couldn't tell. Anyway, Chaos Saber Moo, $25. Hey guys, I've been watching you for as long as I can remember, and I now have a job with my own money and to donate to this great cause. Please put this towards the Switch raffle. $100 from Neuronium. Always am a fan of these charity events. Been watching them for so long. I managed to finish both undergraduate and now grad school as of last month. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Keep up the good work,
job.
all of you, and hope you can stay safe and healthy in this wild world. We have $25 from Mako Hayashi. I had some leftover commission funds left and figured this was a good use of them. Thank you, SGB and BSC, for all the use of entertainment. Shout out to SGM and June from the Subshack. I'd like to put this towards Metroid Prime because it's the only Pride game I've played and I love it, as well as towards the Switch raffle, please. So, just so you know, I guess I should mention this. You can only put your money towards one thing at a time. So let's say I have $25. I could either do $25 for the Switch raffle, or I could do $25 towards a bid war, or I could do $5 to five sets of $5 to 5 different bid wars, or if I had $50, I could do 2 Switch raffles. But yeah, so basically it's like going to the store. You can't use your money to buy 2 different things at one time. So if you could, in the chat, let us know which of those you would rather have, and we will fix that for you. I refreshed the page. We have a bunch of new stuff. What's our total at right now? We're at $1,930. Wow, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a lot
We
left
have
for ice cap in the
$5
chat.
from
Holy shit.
Convo. I'm glad to see the blue shithead going fast again. Put this towards the Prime Bid War. Weird Al is the best. $5 from Rangers. Here's an additional donation from me. I'm very appreciative of all the work you guys have done for the event. Put this towards Mario Party 8. Additional question, what are your favorite Smash remixes to come out of Ultimate? Some of my favorites include DK, Junior Medley, Kurikanatron, and Duck Hunt Medley. So my favorite remix from Ultimate is the Mario Brothers 2 theme remix, but I'm actually not a huge fan of most of the remixes in Smash Ultimate. I think a lot of them are kind of...
I like the Guile and Ken theme remixes.
I would need to listen to that again because I don't go to the Street Fighter stage very often.
I like the Jun Tsunoi Mega Man 4 medley. Nice zip.
John,
John,
what did you... The fuck was that?
the zip.
Vertical
And now he's in the
scroll.
Knuckles part of the
Yeah,
stage,
so now I
which
can-
he shouldn't be in. So he's gonna have to do another zip to get out of,
By the
Why
way,
not
Johnny-
just
Okay.
play the game?
because it's faster.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I gotta
that,
do it
Johnny,
again.
for our race. You're not doing that for a race, by the way.
No, that's cheating.
That is cheating.
John, what's your favorite Smash Ultimate remix?
I don't remember most of them because, not that I think that they're bad or anything like that. It's just that I cannot be asked to remember a lot of them.
Okay.
Like, does Ultimate even
oh,
have
I-
remixes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the Persona 5 Beneath the Mask remix.
We have $25 from Aura Nova. Greetings, peoples. Looking forward to catching this when I can. Shame my work schedule during the weekdays will make me miss some things, but for whatever I can catch, I hope to have a good time. Put this money towards the Switch raffle. I have a friend who wants one, so crossing my fingers and playing to RM Jesus. $10 from McYeager. I just finished Expert Mode in Shadow the Hedgehog and officially fully completed it. My hot take is that Sonic Heroes is a way better game. My actual hot take is that Lost Impact is a way better level than the Doom. Interesting.
If you're saying you completed it, did you get every possible route combination?
Oh, God damn it, Ryan.
I mean, the
Yeah.
Castlevania songs in Smash Ultimate, I mean, there's 1 or 2 new songs, but most of them are taken from Harmony of Despair and Dracula X.
Yeah.
Like, those are not all original to Smash Brothers.
He wants his $10 towards
Alright, babe,
Advanced
come on,
Tomb for Kramer and her CMD Child Max Destruction. Alright, so yeah, we're cut up. We're only $30 away from 2K, which would be nuts to
Nice.
get 2K in one day. So, let's if we can, I think we could probably get 2K before we're even done with Sonic 3.
Someone will probably do it before we're done. We still have all the Knuckles part to go.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how much we get before we finish Sonic 3, and then how much we get when we play Sonic and Knuckles. So, you know.
Oh,
You see, I have not gotten any reactions out of people, meaning they now agree with me. That
We're just tired of dealing with you at this point, Ted.
Yeah, but that means I win, so... So it's really weird for me to see these stages, because when I was playing this game on the Sonic...
Mega Collection.
Yeah, I never got... I think the farthest I ever got was Carnival Night, and then I got bored and turned the game off.
Baby,
So
come
I
on.
know, like, the first 3 or 4 stages of Sonic 3, and I know like the first 3 stages of Sonic and Knuckles, but that's basically it.
I feel like I was kind of like that as a kid for like where it's like I would only play up to like the second or sometimes third level, and I just wouldn't get any further.
I did that for a lot of games, actually. Now that I think about it.
That's
Yes,
me
yeah,
when I go to replay games, where it's like I'll beat it once, like the first time, and then when I feel like replaying it, I'll get like a third of the way through the game and say, "Hey, I've had enough."
Yeah,
That's me every time I've tried to replay Fire Emblem Awakening. It's like I get like a third of the way through the game, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm done."
Replaying an RPG can be hard unless if it's one of your favorites because it goes on for so long. And Fire Emblem Awakening, especially if you try to do all the extra levels where you find all the kids.
Gotta get Donald up a level in the map again.
I think
Donald, can you please just fucking hit for once?
I think if you don't go for any of the kids, you like shave off that game's playtime by like 20 hours. Because like if there's like 15 or so kids, and each of those levels takes like 45 minutes. So, and you'll probably die a couple of times, meaning you have to retry them. So you save a lot of time if you just ignore the romance and just go straight to the ending.
Is it weird that when I played Awakening, I never actually paired up with anybody up together, and I had no kids besides Lucina?
It's not weird, but you probably
they can actually have sex? Who would have thought this?
That would probably make the game a lot harder, though, because the pair-up in Fire Emblem Awakening
It's kind of the defining feature of it, yeah.
Yeah, but it's also ridiculously OP.
Yeah, they didn't balance it very well in that game.
Well, to be fair, the only 2 people I had together was pretty much the main character in Chrome.
Did you have
Chrome from Defy Your Emblem?
Did you have the bromance with Crom and Robin, or did you have female Robin?
That was male.
You were male? Okay. Okay, because
I mean, he's a cool dude. I mean, he's a nice dude, but just not my type.
Honestly, the way that they write Crom and Robin, no matter what gender they are, they should have a male romance option because they're very gay, in the best way possible. So
hello, male Robin. I just met you, and I will now die for you.
There's a better place to take a nap than on the ground, my friend.
It's her careless whisper here.
Rob's eyes just like widens up, said, I want to go back to sleep now.
You just suddenly hear Barry White in the background as Crom looks at him.
Hold on, baby. Let me set the mood.
That
is kind of Crom's clumsiness.
I broke the bro code when I first played Fire Emblem Awakening and married Melissa. Which is kind of a dick move when you think about it. But not as weird as if you marry Lucina, who's like his daughter, but also she's a literal infant in your timeline. So that's also a little weird.
Yeah.
My brain still hurts from that.
This is one of my favorite songs, Sonic 3.
another obvious Jackson song, yeah.
Go!
I don't hear
Go! Ooh, oh, okay, so the charity page is a little bit slow in actually like adding the totals together, but we did get a few new donations. $10 from Gorilla Position 41. Hey all, this is my first time donating during one of these charity streams. Thank you all for coming together for this great cause. John, I've been watching you since your Metroid Fusion review. Keep up the good work, Dad, as they say. 25 from Jacob. This is going towards the Switch raffle. My brother has been wanting one. Also, Metroid Prime 2 is great, and I wish people weren't so hard on it. And then 30 from the Real CU 2010. Here's your 30 to get to 2K. One of my favorite times of year again, the charity marathon. Been watching you guys do these since the Sonic-a-thon years back. Even gained some money at Platform Mania. Anyway, this is the first of probably several donations I'll give. Put 15 towards Sonic Advance 3, and the other 15 is John's choice.
Metro Prime 1, thank you. And is we over 2K now?
So we should be. That's how math works. But the total is a little bit slow. We just we should hold on a moment. I think it says that we should have another donation because it said we had 114 donations. before when the real CU's comment was the last one. It now says we have 115, but it's not showing me a new donation. So if you don't see us read your donation right away, there's a 30% chance that it just hasn't popped up yet on the page, and we'll get to it. And there's a 70% chance we're being assholes and haven't read it yet because we forgot. So be patient, and we will get to it.
The way the page works is like the number ends up loading first before the actual comments, so you kind of have to give it like a couple minutes.
Yeah, usually 5 to 10 minutes is what it takes.
So win Smash.
At the end of the marathon.
Yeah, 1 week from today. That's the last thing on the marathon. Should we not reach our incentive goals? Although I believe we're very close. Yeah, we're at 3,000. We unlock Link's crossbow training, so I feel like we'll get at least some. But 1 week from today, we do the Smash Ultimate tournament, where I don't know what's the prize on the line. Pride,
Honor.
So it'll be.
Cash money.
So it'll probably be me and John in the finals again.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's just gonna be John and Ryan.
I don't know. What if John and Ryan are paired up in the first round?
I mean, all right. Well, this will be either one of us.
Well, they said John and Ryan in the finals. It couldn't be
I would have
both.
said John and or Ryan.
Okay.
You forget
That's
that I'll
fair.
be joining this one.
Yeah. I think we are randomly seeding the tournament, so I suppose it's possible that they could be in the first round. Because I don't think we have a fair way to seed it. Because I don't think anybody would objectively rate themselves as lowest seed. I mean, I guess I would probably put myself at lowest seed, because I'm full of it if I'm trying to say otherwise. There we go. Now it says we're at 2,000. Actually, it says we're at 2,065, which is... So did we get more donations? Yeah, we got a bunch more donations. $10 from Aranova. Oh yeah, I want to donate this money to the Metroid Prime Bid War. I wish to vote for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I chose this game because, honest to God, I love this game above the other Prime games. I had a lot of fun with it. Bird of the Rain, $15. Diabetes, bad. Sonic, good, debatably. Putting this towards the Amiibo raffle. A Heartbroken Claude fan for $5. On the subject of Fire Emblem ships, why can't we marry Claude as male Byleb? He radiates so much big bi energy, it isn't funny. And $11 from Tsubaki Paradox. Okay, I think I'm bowing out for donating for today, putting this towards Mario Party 2 since it's been a while since I've seen that game's chaos being experienced. Also, how do I feel about Dragon Quest XI on Xbox AX? Is that what the new...
No, it's just Xbox.
Okay, well, I'm really happy. It's also on Game Pass, so pretty much nobody has an excuse to not play that game, which is IMO, the best RPG released in the 2010s. So, also, now Dragon Quest XI gets to be Game of the Year 3 times in a row! Woo!
I mean, Persona 5 Royal came out this year, so...
Yeah, but Dragon Quest is better than Persona, so...
Yeah, about that.
Yes. It's a good game. It's a good game. Dragon Quest XI is really good.
So is Persona 5 Royale with cheese.
Yeah, but Dragon Quest... In Dragon Quest XI, alright...
In America, it's known as Persona 5 Whopper.
No, Big Mac.
Oh yeah, Big Mac with
Yeah.
cheese, my bad. It's a
No,
Royale
quarter
cheese.
pounder with cheese. God damn
Wait,
it.
where
watched
do they
Pulp
call the
Fiction.
Whopper a Royal?
No,
it's a bit from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quarter pounder
that
with
way,
cheese.
it's
is
like
Royale
he
cheese.
went to it's like he's talking about his time in France. It's like, you know what they call a quarter pounder in France? It's like they don't call it a quarter pounder. No, metric system.
It's like how Australia doesn't believe in the monarchy. They call Burger King Hungry Jacks, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
I don't know the actual reason. That's
No, it's because in Australia, a different company technically trademarked Burger King was doing their own thing before Burger King expanded. To
Oh,
them,
okay. So
they
it's
had to
because
call
they don't
something
believe in the
different.
monarchy. It's because they don't believe in the monarchy. Okay.
Anyway, Dragon Quest XI has cows that tell you the weather. Best game of all time.
Wait, what?
Yeah. There are cows that tell you the weather. If you walk around on the overworld and you see a cow, you can talk to it, and it's like, "Moo, I think it's gonna rain tonight."
I mean, I could just look around and see the weather. Thank you.
Yeah, but they tell you what the weather's gonna be like in the future. And if you find all of them, then the achievement is called a meteorologist. Meteorologist.
I get
Yes,
it.
we got it.
Okay, if you don't like puns, then you probably shouldn't play Dragon Quest because you'll hate it.
Dude, it's partially done by Akira Toriyama. Everything he does is puns.
There are demon cows called Lucifers.
I think I'm gonna go back to Final Fantasy.
Okay, if you want to play the objectively inferior series, then go by all means.
Ooh, no, we're not doing this.
Listen, look,
Oh,
I'm not
Lord,
trying to
guide
say-
my hand as fate
You-
threadeth the most capricious spindle.
let me put it this way. Comparing Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest is like comparing Sonic and Mario. You can absolutely prefer the style of Sonic to Mario, or say that your favorite Sonic game is better than your favorite Mario game. Those things are all opinion-based, I believe. But if you were to say that Sonic as a whole franchise is better than Mario as a whole franchise, you're full of it. So, yeah. Also, in Dragon Quest, there is a enemy that has puppets, and one of its attack actions is to do nothing and perform a puppet show for you.
That sounds cool.
It is adorable. I forgot that was even a boss in this game.
It's Sonic.
Yeah, no one brings up launch base much.
Oh. I'm gonna say there's puppets in Sonic.
Oh, since we're playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we don't get Big Arm for Sonic.
Yeah, that's such a
that's-
weird omission. Although if you just play Sonic 3 complete, you get it. So
Yeah. Or you play as Knuckles, and Knuckles scenario fights Big Arm.
yeah.
Big Arm, best song in the game. Although we get it with Malicious Fingers anyway.
At the very least, they brought it back for Generations 3DS.
Oh god.
Oh,
love
that was a
remix.
game I completely forgot existed.
That remix is so good.
Generations 3DS felt like such a weird.
It didn't go far enough in a lot of
Well-
regards.
It was weird because you could tell that at one point they were planning to do. They wanted it to be its own game and not to just be the mobile version of Sonic Generations, because they have like the one random Sonic Rush level and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if they had done it and like had focused more on the handheld stuff or maybe just the more obscure Sonic stuff, then that would be cool. But then it was like, no, we need it to be like the console game, and then they just threw a bunch of the console levels in it.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Game Gear games, LOL.
I mean, they could have for the classic trio of levels for Generations 3DS. They could have easily done, Sonic 1, 2, and like Triple Trouble for the Game Gear remixes.
Or the Advance series.
Well, I mean, that could have been like the adventure era, quote unquote,
Okay.
of remix levels from like Advance 1, 2, and 3.
Wow, John, that's very impressive editing where you managed to cut out the Sonic and Knuckles title screen.
How does
Yo,
he
put
do
it
it?
back.
It's almost like it's one game.
They are very similar games. Yes, Ryan, I agree.
Shut up.
They do that a lot where they'll just make the sequel off of the same engine, like Ratchet and Clank did that, and the Jack and Daxter.
If I get a
games
special
did
ring,
that.
I have to give up the Chaos Emeralds, and I don't want to do that.
I know you still reverse
Emerald.
this.
No, you only lose the emeralds if you go inside the special ring. So,
Yeah, but you still.
But you don't want to get Hypersonic?
no.
Okay.
Sonic's hyper enough already.
Oh, it's also
only-
more like I had less than an hour left. So,
Oh.
Fair. Yeah, I was just saying you don't want to get the seizure procedure.
no. Getting the Chaos Emeralds at the very least, it guarantees me to get Doomsday Zone. So that's all I really
Come on,
care
Doug.
about.
Also, you're on the police. You don't want to access debug mode.
No, it's fine.
Just spawn the goal. Just spawn the goal post right next to you.
It's, left, right. Was it
Is
up? I think it was after that.
is the final boss any different if you play it as the different
No.
Sonic? No. Okay.
Doomsday Zone
You
is
just-
literally the same no matter what Sonic you are.
You just look different.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
look different.
Okay.
You want to be full of color, or you want to be just gold?
Do you want to be a living embodiment of a seizure, or I don't know?
Want to be Porygon before Porygon?
Yeah.
Wish it wasn't even Porygon that did that. It was Pikachu, and yet he gets to stay around.
And I think to this day, Hypersonic is still something that is only a thing in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like specifically.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's kind of, to be fair, it's kind of dumb. So
I mean,
I
sure.
It only exists because technically the game's lock on.
Missed opportunity. They didn't bring in Sonic Colors. Like-
Aaron, I know Aaron Weber kind of. I think he mentioned one of the panel things. I think he said that the reason why they never brought back Hypersonic and didn't because they thought that if they were, they would have had to make more super versions of Sonic, and they felt that they were already ripping off Dragon Ball enough that they're like, how about we just don't?
Oh, fuck off.
that's a fair reasoning.
And then I think during Mania, Izuku just said, yeah, Hypersonic is just never going to happen again.
I still think it was a missed opportunity with colors, given that, you know, the colors feel so bright. I feel that's pretty much synonymous with Hypersonic, so.
They at least brought back Super Tails and Super Knuckles, which because they were very adamant in not and only having the hedgehogs be super, so at least having them be able to be super.
Yeah, that's still one of the biggest opportunities that was missed in Heroes by not bringing.
They don't
Super
have
Tails and
their
Knuckles.
they don't have their bubbles.
Their
First game
bubbles.
ever, 0 out of 10.
We don't get Supersonic Blue. Oh, wait.
Wait.
The Delta Box Shop. But listen, nobody would complain about Ultra Instinct Sonic. Yes, we would.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people talk about that in Dragon Ball, right? Where all the different super forms diminish the coolness of the original.
Well, it was more so
super
that started after Battle of Gods because Blue was just clearly a cop out because they didn't want to draw Super Saiyan 3's hair anymore.
That's the thing, and like all the other forms, with the exception of Ultra Instinct, because Ultra Instinct I actually like conceptually because it's to me not as big of an impact as Kaioken or the original Super Saiyan, but it's something different that looks different. I mean, Super Saiyan God, I guess to a point, gets
What
brownie.
does Ultra Instinct do different then? I don't know much
The
about
idea
new
is
Dragon
that
Ball,
it's a complete. Your body moves completely on its own. It knows what to do, so just let it do it.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, which unfortunately, if you take it logically, that means if you can become Ultra Instinct, nothing should ever beat you.
Unless the enemy also has Ultra Instinct, in which case
you're at a stalemate.
well, then I guess it must be a Tuesday, because that's Dragon Ball in a nutshell.
Yeah. And let's not get started on the current Super arc with Moro and that.
I have not caught up on the manga, so I have no idea what's going on yet.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
Oh, okay, well now I have to read it.
Sorry, yeah. I mean, you kind of have to read it to experience how bad it is.
Does Toriyama even do anything with the
No.
manga anymore?
No, sort of. He's kind of like the overseer and general planner, and Toyotaro does the actual drawing and kind of nitty gritty
I
of
feel
it.
like it's probably a case of just Toyotaro draws and writes it, and he shows it to him, and Toriyama's basically just like, yeah, okay, or maybe to change the. It's probably just like that consultant role rather than like, oh, he's actually writing or coming up with these ideas himself.
Toriyama, from what I hear, comes up with the general ideas, and Toyotaro kind of fills in the blanks.
How old is he?
Toriyama? It's gotta be in his
Yeah.
60s.
Toriyama's is like 60s, I think.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me Google. We're just a
Reminder, Dr. Slump came out in like 1981.
He's 65.
Yeah, but
Which,
that sounds about right.
so what I kind of guess is that he's probably done making a bunch of new theories, but he'll do art for stuff for however long he wants to.
Well, because he likes drawing. He doesn't like doing the story part, which is
Yeah, you
fair
can-
because
Pretty
that's his
obvious.
weakest aspect. As I say, that's easily his weakest aspect. So
You can very clearly tell that that he likes creating interesting character designs and monster designs.
And
Like
vehicles.
the Dragon Quest monsters are like an obvious one, but even stuff like the original Dragon Ball has a lot of really interesting like monsters and dinosaurs and stuff. Chrono Trigger. Yeah. I feel like he probably got a little bit more bored when he was just doing anime dudes mid Dragon Ball Z.
Anime Dude Z.
Let me give a quick check. Okay, hold on. We are about $300 behind on donations, so I'm gonna go and read some of them now. $20 from 0J. Drop this towards male Robin and Fire Emblem Warriors because he's my main in Awakening Smash and now Heroes. $10 from Rich 1235620. Hey guys, back to donate for another year. Hopefully I can donate more this year as I'm working this year. Put this towards Mario Party 6. Love this Sonic game, favorite of all time. Glad to see Johnny showed some love. AA to all in SGP and DSC. Keep up the good work. $10 from Digimon11. Hey, how's everybody doing today? It's a pretty slow Saturday. Question, what are your rankings for the Ace Attorney games? So I would probably say 1, then 3, then 2. But Final Case and 2 is my favorite case
In the series.
in the
Yeah.
series. Yeah. Then probably Investigations 1. Then Dual Destinies. Big gap. Well, no, Investigations 1, then Investigations 2. Big gap. Apollo Justice, and then Spirit of Justice is dead last. Because that game's awful.
Man, you really hate Spirit Justice that much.
It's so... you see, this happens every single time I want to rant about Spirit of Justice. We're in the middle of a playthrough of something else, and I'm not spoiling.
All right, let's
game
talk about.
6 of
Okay,
a
all right. Sorry, I'm sorry. Let's shift topics.
Well, let's continue on with the
Let's shift topics. Adventure Wonder of 32.
Well, John, you're the only one else in here who's played them, right?
Yes, I played them.
Okay, so you do your ranking first, just because they did ask.
1, 3, 2, Investigations, Dual Destinies, Apollo Justice, Spirit of Justice, then Apollo Justice.
Okay.
Apollo Justice is
Apollo
still
Justice is
Apollo Justice
also
is still
pretty bad.
yeah, Apollo Justice is still bottom of the barrel for me, but and the only reason why I don't have that big gap unlike Ted is because I really like Apollo Justice's soundtrack.
It's okay. Wait, okay, I've never seen Supersonic's feet do that weird little tap dance in the air before. All right, anyway, more donations. $6 from Spy Zario. First donation since watching these events for years. They can be great background noise after the event while doing work. Looks at sunshine. Anyway, my donation will go to Prime 2. I admire Prime 1, but you can agree Prime 2 and 3 has a more unique identity. Shame about the cut dark Luminoth, though. Since this is Sonic, do you all remember when Johnny and Clement were at war each other over who can get the better time in City Escape on Sonic Generations? I do. Hashtag Prime 4 Escape Dev Hell. Hashtag Alpha Blog. Who ended up with the better time?
It was so
Was it
long
Clement?
ago. I don't remember. Again, the thing is, I also had to delete one of those videos because I used copyright music. And I didn't want anything bad to happen to the channel, so honestly, I don't remember.
That means that John erased evidence, which means I think that we can put Clement.
You're going
as
to
the
jail,
more...
John.
$150 from Angel. Hey everyone, been a fan of you guys since high school, and now I'm going into my second year of being a teacher. I hope this didn't make you all feel old. Anyway, I'm glad I'm able to catch this charity event and help you all raise money for a good cause. You can put this amount towards Mario Party 2 since that's the one I have the most nostalgia for. Take care. $50 from Heisman64. Nice to see everyone back at this once again. Put it towards Mario Party 6. Let me refresh the page one last time. Okay, we did get 2 new donations. $100 from Hojack the Barbarian. Hey guys, first time donating, so I want to give big to a good cause. Half to the Pokemon hat raffle, and the rest to whatever would make me suffer. Okay, because in the words of FTA, get fucked Ted. I kid, of course. Huge fan of Brain Scratch and even a bigger fan of SGB. Johnny, you're one of my favorite YouTubers, and SGB has helped me through some such stressful times. Thanks for everything and have fun. Okay, so what would make me the most miserable out of all these? I'm not in that many bid wars. I honestly don't really care too much about whether about the Dragon Quest one. Yeah, unfortunately, none of the bid wars really do anything for me. Actually, you know what? I do know what would make me the most miserable. And that is if they played as Takumi in Fire Emblem Warriors, because fuck him. I hate Takumi so goddamn much. I hate that pineapple-headed asshole. So yeah,
I guess go to that then.
Yeah, so Stefan, can you put $50 to Takumi in Fire Emblem Warriors? Oh god.
Question, which one is that one again?
Takumi is from Fire Emblem Fates. He's the archer guy from the Birthright side.
You said 50, right?
50, yes, 50. And then $5 from Alta Kitaki.
Taki.
I'm sorry. You donate every year.
Altaki.
Yeah, I mess up your name every year. I apologize. Just some small cash.
No, I do
charity
that.
event.
Come
Hope
back.
you all have a good
Come
day.
back.
Hope you reach your
It was instinct, man. It was instinct. Just what it's. All right.
now you gotta get them.
Well. No, I still get Doomsday Zone at the very least, but what stage should I do just for shits and giggles?
The middle one.
The middle one's the green one.
The green one.
Second to the left.
Second to the left. So that's this one here. All right. Yeah, the middle one is the green one. Yeah, you still get Doomsday Zone. Despite the fact that you lose the Chaos Emeralds, you still get Doomsday Zone because Sonic will just turn super anyway.
Oh yeah, and Alta Key wants their money going to Prime 2.
This is the worst
Any
timeline.
No, that's it.
John, why do you think I chose this one?
So we are at $2,427.
Hey,
Nice.
well,
That's a
over-
quarter of the way, almost a quarter of the way done, which is pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, is this the one that has a dickish like?
Getting this one's
royalty?
this one's awkward to perfect.
Yep.
Oh no, I hate the last one so much. Because you have to back up and then turn right and then go forward. So bad. Why? Oh no, this wasn't it.
You're talking about the last one, the
Oh.
Super Emerald all the way to the right. I know what you're talking about, and yeah, I don't like that one either. That one
Gotcha.
is awkward. All right, so I got one Super Emerald and I lost Super entirely. So yeah,
Well,
it was
to
gonna
be
be.
fair, are you going to be using Super all that much in the?
Well, I would
playthrough?
just to speed things up.
I honestly don't like having Supersonic in 2D Sonic games. I mean, like, granted, in this one, at the very least, if you don't do Sonic's stupid whoosh move, then you don't turn
The
super. as
Insta
opposed to just
Shield, the
jumping.
disrespect for the Insta Shield.
the-
I don't know
oh,
why.
yes,
I don't know why you treat the Insta Shield like Apollo Justice in this chat.
because it's just a whoosh. Tails and Knuckles can frickin' fly.
Yeah,
All right.
Knuckles
Yo,
can't
you
jump as
you
high.
disrespect the ability to fly.
Knuckles can't swoosh. Tails
Yeah,
can't
'cause
swoosh. I
flying
mean,
is cool.
Tails goes swoosh.
Knuckles also can't jump as high, and the Sonic kills bosses a lot faster.
Yeah, but Knuckles is rougher than the rest of them.
Insta Shield is best ability.
I mean, it's a hell of a lot better
Okay.
than the it's a hell of a lot better than the Super Peel Out. I can tell you that much.
Insta Shield is great.
The super peel out is just
A spin dash, but
the
up.
spin dash but worse. Yeah. So, as a kid, I didn't know I couldn't beat this boss because I tried to play it fair, instead of doing the trick. So I would die to it a lot.
Alright, so my eyes was playing tricks on me, but was there something moving underneath the platform in that area?
There is a graphical glitch happening in the bottom of that. Yes, no, your eyes are
Oh,
not
okay.
playing tricks on
It's a layering issue.
you. Yeah.
It's not just the 3D games. Sonic Team have never been able to program.
Well, no,
Well,
the,
okay,
the
I
Genesis
can't-
games are actually programmed pretty darn well, all things considered.
but they are. I think- has
these
there
games
ever-
function?
Have there ever been a Sonic game that wasn't a rush job in some way? Because, like, I think with the exception of maybe the first game, like all Sonic games in the Genesis era were churned out pretty fucking fast. You know, I mean, besides space limitations, I feel there was a reason why Sonic 3 was split into 2 parts as well.
Yeah,
You know, because they had to meet
probably
a deadline.
Because Sonic 1 came out 91, Sonic 2 came out 92. There was Sonic CD in between the two, right?
Yes, but Sonic CD was handled by a completely different team.
Yeah, that's true. But that's still 2 games being developed at the same time.
Yeah,
And then
Sonic
it was-
3 / Knuckles was 94.
Yeah, but it was like
So
a
3
year
and-
and a half later,
So
right?
3 and Knuckles is a pretty normal development cycle for the time period.
Let me look up how long the gap between Sonic 3 and Sonic 2 was. Because Sonic 3
I wanna
was
say it was about-
February.
I was gonna say it was about a year and a half.
Yeah, it was February in. Weirdly enough, it got released in May in Japan, so later in Japan. So Sonic 3 was February 1994, and
Sonic 2 was
2
September 92, if I want to remember correctly.
Sonic 2.
November 92. So,
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
Sonic 2.
a year and a half, yeah.
Which,
Which
is
is a
which is for
reasonable
the
amount
time.
of
Which is
time.
for the I was gonna say for the time period, that's a pretty normal development cycle.
Yeah, it's like not they didn't have all the time in the world to do it.
But that's about how long games took to make back then.
Yeah, pretty.
As far as major franchises go, obviously, shitty licensed games would get made in like 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, if you know, because
They
you
don't
have
care.
to make sure that the.
I need this game when? Yesterday!
Hey, John, what do you feel about sand?
Well, it's coarse and it gets everywhere.
I'm
so.
saying I was trying to avoid the obvious Star Wars joke, but yeah, I guess status quo. the S in BSC stands for status quo.
The S in BSC stands for tired jokes. When you think about it, it's impressive that Sonic can jump on sand, flying downwards.
I never tried.
It's not easy. I'll just put it like that.
Yeah, I don't like Act 2 more than Act 1.
Well,
Act 1 is Act 1's pretty
I mean,
harmless.
I get why, because it's annoying, but Act 2 is certainly more unique and interesting than Act 1.
Well, just because you're unique doesn't mean you're good, but...
That, and plus, it just rushes you with those switches, and the sand is just kind of...
It's also a long level.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's-
but this is
it-
invigorating gameplay right here. Seeing Sonic stand on a block.
I mean, you don't have to.
John was, though.
Yeah,
So
well,
maybe John's just bad at
just
video
take
games.
the sight. Just taking the sights, yeah. Oh yeah, I fucking
Yes.
suck at video games.
Look at these sights.
That's
It's
my
sand.
secret, Captain.
Sonic and
I'm
his
always
friends will
bad at
never
video
find my
games.
secret base hidden inside this pyramid. Ron Howard, they found the secret base inside of this pyramid.
How many pyramids are in the Sonic world?
A lot, apparently.
Well, I mean, I
There's
think
like-
at one point they just Flintstones background the pyramid, so it's like running around the same one. Sandopolis is just a big circle.
Maybe he rotates them, so like every third time he goes back to one of the pyramids he used before.
Oh wait, that pyramid has a wood Denny's. Let's go, boys.
Kitty couches the door. Oh, is Celine behind me? Oh, she's taking a nap. Okay.
Yeah, she sleep
cool.
on the couch.
Thank Christ.
Does she ever sleep on stuff she's not supposed to?
No, she generally keeps it to the couch.
Okay.
And under the table on one of the kitchen chairs.
Does she refuse to use the toys you buy her and instead
No,
play with,
it
like, your
depends on.
socks?
I mean, it depends on the toy. I also don't get her a lot of toys.
Okay.
You know, because I don't want to. I don't want to wake up at 3 in the morning, just with a random thing going off.
You didn't like Furbies, John?
Nothing is more terrifying as a kid
I
than
never-
hearing the Furby ICU at like 2 in
I'm
the
just.
morning.
I'm not into that kind of thing.
Okay, no joke. There was a Kirby. There was a Furby that was left on like the corner behind a like in my house. That when you go down the hallway, you turn to the right, and it's just there standing. Like it was just there, just on a table. And I kept on forgetting that it was there. So every time I would turn, I just see it just staring at me. I'd be like, Jesus fuck.
Furries are those like weird little things that has like little hair around them. They got the little beak face. And it's
Yeah,
just,
yeah, they were
My
very.
God,
They were a one holiday season fad, and then everyone got sick of them.
They
Hey,
were very
how are we on
90s.
donations?
We're caught up last time I checked.
No, there
Let
isn't.
me-
They're like.
Oh,
2 or 3
okay.
now.
2 new ones. Oh, actually, a couple of new ones. Okay, never mind.
I'm
I'm.
gonna make him commit Sudoku.
Yeah. So anyway,
Well,
yeah. Okay, I'm very far behind. I apologize.
Oh no,
we
you got
read
plenty of
high
time to
stuff.
ask me about Furbies.
Okay. Let me.
Gorilla position is the next.
Okay, Alta key.
That was the last one you read.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, so just so you all know, there's some. I've seen this. I've seen this a couple times. Pikmin 2 is not a bid war or anything. It is just an incentive. When we reach the 13,000, I will play it. This goes towards because like Gorilla Position says this goes towards 10th Pikmin 2 run. If we reach 1300, you don't have to donate to it.
13,000.
Limit the Pikmin 2. No, I'm not gonna limit the Pikmin 2 hate when I get to it because I have to deal with bomb rocks falling from the sky and Pikmin dying for no reason. So no, Pikmin 2 sucks. Whoa. Okay, we've got $50, sorry, from the real FTA. My boys, so proud of all the work you and everyone else have put into the event. You all rock. To the viewers, I apologize for leaving and not playing this game, which caused Ted to talk about Dragon Quest over one of the best platformers of all time. But half of this towards Stefan's choice, and the rest towards the Switch. Every household needs 3 Switches. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Gareth.
Love you,
Also-
Gareth. We miss you.
Yeah. Also, Gareth, maybe this Sonic gameplay was being put over the discussion about one of the best RPGs of all time.
We didn't talk about Persona 5 enough to do that.
No.
We didn't talk about Sonic Chronicles, man.
Okay, so
$5 from the Chaos.
oh, go ahead.
Johnny, what the fuck? You're playing Prime 2 for that? $5 from the Blue Dino. Donate again. Once again, would like to put $5 to Tiki. Also, because I'm playing Fire Emblem 7 right now, Blazing Sword / the first one in the West. Favorite character for anyone who played. So far, I really like Canis.
Which one's that one?
The first one in the United States.
The one with Lynn and Hector.
I liked the mage guy. I think Eric was his name.
I believe that was Eric, yeah.
Oh, it's
Irk.
That's what it was. It was Irk, not Eric.
I don't remember the supporting cast of that game a whole lot because it focuses so much on Eliwood, Hector, and Lynn.
Yeah.
Like even the Christmas Cavaliers that you start with don't get a lot of screen time in that game.
Yeah, that's true. $5 from Cool Dude 97. Prime 2 Johnny, do a voice of Bentley having the best orgasm of his life.
No. I'm not into, fulfilling fetishes, so I'm
Subscribe to
just
John's
gonna
OnlyFans
gonna
if you
flat
want
out
that
say
one.
no to that one. What an odd fucking request, I have to say.
$7 from Brisbane Valkazar. This Robotnik fellow reminds me of my father, except more intelligent and not a wizard. $25 from Chaos Chow. Hello, folks. First of many donations in the marathon. Put this towards Prime 2. I love Prime 1, but gotta have Johnny suffer somehow. It's tradition.
He's not gonna suffer. It's just his least favorite game.
Yeah.
My question to you guys, what are three
I
game
think
series
anyway.
you want revived and why? Expect more donations to come throughout the marathon. Okay, 3 game series we want revived, and, well, we know what Ryan's is.
F-Zero, Golden Sun, and I'm trying to think of a third one.
The only one I could think of off the top of my head is Trauma Center, so I'll go with that one. Please.
That's a good series. I need that.
Just for the sheer what the fuck factor of considering it only got one game, Mischief Makers.
Yeah, Mischief Makers would be really cool to see.
Was
more.
that Treasure?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was Treasure.
Okay.
Shake, shake.
Are they still around or are they gone?
Okay, we had $10 from Carlos Zayas. Had to donate to a great cause. Everybody stay safe and healthy in this crazy-ass world. Thank you. Let me refresh. Are there any new donations? No, we are at $2,599. Woo!
Boom, 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 boom. That's really appropriate.
Timpani!
Anyone else thinks the ghost in this game is cute?
Not really.
I always had a soft spot for like the classic bedsheet ghost kind of design.
They start off so adorable too. They remind me like little marshmallows and cereals. Oh, okay, John.
Especially like
just-
their little tiny form, and then they go.
Yeah,
into
the
big
little
form.
the little sperm just floating in the air.
Like in Boo Berries.
Oh god, I haven't had blueberry in so long.
That
We
was
never-
more Shark.
We never had those cereals growing up. I don't. We
Well, 'cause
never
it's
got the
satanic.
Count Chocula because my parents threw the line at chocolate cereal.
What?
And I don't remember what the other one was.
There was
Frankenberry?
there was Count Chocula, there was blueberry, there was Frankenberry, there was also Yummy Mummy, which is like the oldest one, but I think that got discontinued first.
Yeah, because I never remember that.
Very, very quickly, because they mentioned that I have $25 to go to My Choice for raffles. So, and because since nobody has done it yet, I'm going to put for the character bid, the Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight character bid war. I'm gonna put all my 25 to Ryuji.
You want to know who you should put your 25 to?
Who?
Akechi.
You know what?
The objectively best character
You know
in
what?
that
I'm
game.
gonna
Friggin' fangirls.
I'm not gonna say anything because if I say something, I'm gonna go on a tirade, and you don't want to hear my tirade.
Oh,
We
God
can forgive
forbid.
anything because he was felt really bad about something once.
God forbid we get into a discussion.
I mean, there's a difference between discussion and crazy.
Just fill the
venting.
air, man. Anything's better than nothing.
It also is the kind of the same thing as the Apollo problem, where it also spoils like
A lot of the game.
end
Oh,
game crap.
okay.
No, I don't want to go. Go on, yeah.
Fine, we'll go out.
We'll save that. We'll save that for We'll save that for Saturday. Oh, no,
For
Sunday.
the Persona stuff, yeah.
Do you want to know what game has a similar plot line but handles it way better? Dragon Quest XI.
Available now.
On Nintendo Switch / PS4, coming soon to Xbox One and
Yeah, so PS4 is also getting
it's already
the,
on PC.
the PS4 is also getting the definitive edition, right?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So it has,
Unfortunately, all the definitive editions are apparently based on the Switch version, so they're going to run worse.
I don't know if they have. They haven't really shown enough graphic stuff. We'll see. I would be very surprised if they didn't update the graphics to be the based on the PS4 graphics. So
Because
it'll
I
at
would
least
I would
run
like
at
that.
the higher resolution, I'm sure. Which was really the only big difference from what I remember, is it was just fuzzier. Cause Switch.
Frame rate was also choppier at points.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Catherine says it was confirmed. Whoa, fuck me. In any case, it's worth it because the new content's great, and also the orchestral soundtrack is worth it. IMO.
And I obviously still gotta go back and finish up the game because I still have not done any kind of progress in that game.
Which game?
Dragon Quest XI.
How far did you get?
Fourth order.
The fourth orb? Okay, yeah. There's a lot going on in that game. It's really good. I would recommend to keep on going because there is some really cool stuff that happens if you once you keep going.
Yeah, I've been kind of secretly been watching Slim Kirby's playthrough of the game.
Tails,
and
are you alright there,
it's
buddy?
actually really good.
Oh, what the what?
Wait, what?
What?
How did you die there?
Sonic stubbed his toe and decided life was too hard.
I mean, I stubbed my toe pretty bad at times, and I want to die immediately after. Sure.
But I don't actually die.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to watch streams whenever I'm at work because at work at GameStop, I'm literally doing nothing half the time.
I'm looking at my F-Zero box, and I'm surprised that it was rated T back in the day.
Was it
Probably
I
because the
think it
E10 rating wasn't a thing back then.
E10 was 2005, I think.
Around there, yeah.
Yeah, so like, there's a lot of games that should be E10 that are T, like Melee is
Yeah.
T, even though it's probably more of an E10 kind of thing.
Wait, what was so bad that I got like T rating?
You could technically see up Peach's skirt and stuff.
It was also pretty violent, you know.
For
Like
Nintendo, yeah.
One day I'll play an F-Zero game. That's not the DD version.
What do you mean? Sorry, which version?
The Nintendo Disk Drive version.
Oh, the 64?
Yeah.
Oh, with the track editor.
Yep. Which, holy cow, Rainbow Road is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. About to say there. When I was doing my Disk Drive stream a few years back, Experiment gave me like all like these files, and one of them was the F-Zero one. I'm like, holy cow, this game's actually pretty fun. And that's the only one I played.
It's Lava Leaf.
If there's if it's called Lava Leaf, then where are the leaves?
They got burned in the lava.
Exactly.
F in the chat for the Leafs.
We got a few new donations.
Donations.
$25 from Pyro Beetle. As someone with diabetes, is it bad that I felt guilty donating Super Mario Brothers 2? No, it's no.
Money is money.
And then we've got $25 from Iceberg67. Hello everyone, how are we doing? Question: if you would rather have, which would you rather have for the next Sonic game? Super Kino Shonen anime tone for the story, or hyper self-aware, really insular tone for the story?
Yeah, whoever
Also,
wins,
what do you
we
think
lose.
of the IDW comic? Put 15 of this to Amiibo raffle and the other to 10 to Advance 1.
I don't really read the comics, so...
IDW, I need to catch up on it, but from what I'm reading, it's pretty good. Like, I like it. And I love the new characters they introduced. Like, Tangle and Whisper are just one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, you're talking about the Sonic IDW.
Yeah, Sonic IDW.
Yeah, I think Sonic IDW has been really great with how it's been handling thing. I never thought like the idea of a zombie Sonic story. I don't know. I never thought like that would be an interesting idea, but like they've been pulling it off really well. And yeah, the story just completed.
There's a zombie story?
Yeah, it's basically like Eggman creates a metal virus that like infects everybody and turns them into essentially robots. They call them zombots. And so it's basically a Sonic, like it's basically zombies, where like they touch you and you get turned into.
It's IDW's interpretation of the robotization, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. We did get another. Well, I guess we didn't answer their first question. I would rather have a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't care about the tone either way as long as it's good.
Yeah. We have $5 from Sir GG. Might as well chip in for some more of the good cause and the Sonic 3 and Knuckles revised commentary minus Lewis. Put 5 to lost levels, stay safe, guys. Do we have to do it again?
Fourth Mania playthrough. Fourth Mania playthrough.
That would be our 5th Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough, right? Because we did two playthroughs. We did a repeat playthrough, didn't we?
No, we haven't done a repeat yet.
Okay, because
the only 3 and Knuckles we've done was original Sonic and Tails, original Knuckles, and that's it. We haven't done a redo of Sonic 3 yet.
We don't need to do the same game
Well, no, when we did 3 and when we did the Knuckles run, that was still like 9 years ago.
It's really old. Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty old, but there are other games I would rather do before
Oh, absolutely.
doing Sonic again.
Just saying, it's that and Sonic 2 are kind of next on our docket for Sonic redos besides Colors, which is our plan for this year, considering that game is somehow 10 years old already.
Yeah.
$5 from Chaos Chow. Forgot to ask something, so I'm donating again. Put it towards Mario Party 6 because it gets slept on. Anyway, question to Linky: are you prepared for people to call you to ask if you have Battletoads at GameStop?
Wasn't he already getting them though? I mean,
we've been getting them.
oh, it never.
It's a
probably
download-only game, though, right?
I mean, you can buy digital cards.
Yeah, you can buy digitally, but people still wants to do it, so we got
that's the only thing of value that's ever come from Pawn Stars is that joke.
So $10 from Nick Pacheco. I hope I pronounced that right. Hello, everyone. Here's a question for the BSC crew, minus Lewis. One of my favorite LPs from you guys is your revisit of SI2. Seeing how that revisit had a 5-year gap from the original LP, and now there's a 5-year gap from the revisit. Is that right?
No, that's incorrect. It was more than a 5-year gap, and no, we did the Adventure 2. This will be a 3rd anniversary of that redo this year.
That's still a long time. Anyway,
I mean, it's still not long enough to redo Adventure 2 again.
I don't want to revisit SA2.
Yeah, maybe do another overtly Verbo Sonic. Haha. Take care. Put this donation to whatever Johnny wants. I'm guessing that's Prime 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, I'd rather not redo a game we already redid unless if the inevitable Sonic Adventure remake happens.
No,
Yeah, the only way we'll ever redo the Adventure games is if they do like a full-on remake of the two games.
No. No. I'm putting my foot down around that right now. No. We said everything we needed to say about the original games. There is nothing else we... Come on. I know we're pretty shameless, but we're not that...
I
we're not
agree.
that,
There's no reason to do another one.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that we haven't already said before. So...
unless if you want another 5 hours of us screaming over each other.
Earthmania playthrough.
I will punch you. I will put a plastic bag over my fist so it will not contaminate you and punch you from 6 feet away.
I'll hurt you, but I won't infect you.
We are at $2,654, which is a lot of dollars.
Can we get to 3K before 3 and Knuckles is over?
Sonic 3 and...
Sonic 3K.
Sonic 3000, let's go, boys.
Sonic 3000.
Sonic 3K. Let's do it.
Played this game from the Pirate Bay. Sonic 3K.
Sonic 3K.
No.
How many Sonic Underground songs do you maniacs know other than
None, because I never
theme
actually
songs?
watched Sonic Mania. Sonic Underground.
I've seen like 2 episodes of Underground.
I think I caught like one half of an episode once when I was like 9 years old, and it was like on like maybe like Disney, whatever the cable Disney.
XD.
Maybe. I don't remember. This was like during the summer once, and it was really random. Because this was, if I was like 8 or 9 years old, this would have been like 2001, 2002. So it must have been a really weird rerun for them to have on.
Yeah. It's still weird because of the original, like old Sonic cartoons. Underground's the only one with Knuckles in it.
It's true, yeah.
Is that the one where Knuckles flies just by like floating in midair?
No, that's the OVA.
That's the OVA. Oh yeah, you're right.
There is an episode in Underground where Knuckles is in it for some reason, and that's the only one of the original 3 shows that has Knuckles in it at all.
Well, I mean, it makes sense for them to put him in because he's a popular character.
Did he have his hat from the OVA?
AOSTH didn't, and Santa M didn't.
Did he have his hat from the OVA?
More like around Sonic 2, right?
No, Santa M was like 94, 95, so Knuckles was out.
Hold on, let me
Saturday M? No, I think Saturday M was 93. Somewhere around there.
Hold on. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay.
When did this? When did it air?
Yeah, Saturday M was 93. Okay, I was right.
Yeah, 93 to 96. What? Okay, so they. I guess they could have put him in later episodes. Yeah. And Sonic Sat AM. Let me. Yeah, let's see. That was September 1993 to December 1994. Okay, so that would have been harder for them to do, Knuckles, because those sorts of things happen months in advance. So, like, there might have been like pre-release stuff with Knuckles for Sonic 3, but they probably wouldn't have had enough to put him in, especially since they were using the. Was the TV show based off the Archie comics or the other way around?
The other way around.
The other way around.
Comic after the cartoon.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Which is weird when you consider because the tone and writing of the first few issues of Sonic Archie are very it's closer to AOSTH. Yeah, the humor is really fucking dorky as hell.
Yeah, I remember I read that thing. The extras in Sonic Mega Collection has like the first 5 or so issues of the Sonic Archie comic, and it's pretty cheeseball 90s kind of comic style. But like good in its way, but it's definitely not a similar tone to the Adventures of Sonic. Not Adventures, sorry, of the Sat AM show, yeah.
Weird that I've never seen that show yet.
Which one?
All of them.
Oh, I mean, I don't think you're missing much from.
Sat AM's good, but I don't think it's like a must-watch.
No, it's not must-watch to me.
Well, actually, no, I'll lie. There was one Sonic cartoon that I loved watching. It wasn't the one that had like the super realistic story, and it was not definitely Sonic Underground. It was the other one.
Sonic X, the anime.
No. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. That was one I used to love as a kid, just for the sheer stupidity alone.
It's a dumb show, but it's like a good dumb kind of show.
It was them like trying to bank on like Warner Brothers-esque humor.
Yeah.
You know.
I wouldn't like say it. I'd say there's no harm in it. You know, like
it exists. It's
harmless.
Yeah.
It's not actively bad like Underground is in a lot of ways.
Very quickly, Kevin's saying that you guys are running close to the wire, but feel free to finish up past 5:30.
Oh, I wasn't asking.
I mean, John, nothing's stopping you from turning the stream off and then just keeping on playing Sonic 3. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah. Ted. We're slowly corrupting you.
No, I mean, he could also turn this game off and then start playing Sonic 3 again. Also, that's not how boulders work. Also, hold the phone. In the previous screen, we saw the Death Egg stuck in the ceiling, and it was really far away. We fell farther in towards the center of the Earth, or the center of the island, and now the Death Egg is closer to us.
Yes.
Which is not how gravity works.
Mad space.
As you can see in the background, there's actually a magnifying glass.
Oh!
Ted, there are a bunch of new donations.
There's a bunch of new donations. Okay, I was thinking I should refresh on those. Let's see here. Whatever John wants. Okay, here we go. $5 from Javi Fuentes. Wow, you guys have come a long way. It's as if yesterday I was coming home from middle school to watch the latest part of the Super Mario 64 commentary. Wow. I can't donate much right now, but I appreciate all you guys do. Put this towards Prime 2. $5 from Godzilla to Prime 2. Also, what is your favorite weird food combination? Like mac and cheese with ketchup or mayo chup?
Mayo? Well, mayo and ketchup I've seen plenty of times in middle school, which I think is essentially just Thousand Island dressing. So that's not too weird for me. A weird food combination, though? They go together like lime and tuna fish.
I'm a pretty picky eater, to be honest, so I don't really have that many weird combinations.
The only weird thing I have that's really not even all that weird, considering some people, is Wendy's Frosties and French fries.
Oh, that's good.
I've seen that before. I don't do that myself because I don't jive with the idea, but I've seen people do that too.
You gotta try it. It'll change your life.
I wouldn't call it a weird food combination, but every time I have a burger and fries, I always put a bunch of fries in the burger and eat it like that.
Oh,
My
yeah.
brother-
I
I've seen
think people do that, but people put potato chips in their hoagies. So
Sabrina, I don't know if that would taste good with ketchup.
what?
We have $25 from VTN Wesley. I have nothing of substance to add. Thank you. Could you put this towards a Switch, please? $10 from Emily. I don't know what to say here, so just put this towards the original Metal Gear Solid. Thank you. And we have $5 from Oranova. Curious, what games have you played recently? I just finished Paper Mario: The Origami King. Sorry. Honestly, had an excellent time with it. Consider it my favorite Paper Mario besides Thousand Year Door. If there's anything I can at least recommend about it, look up the soundtrack. Holy hell, something snapped in the composer's wines, because this is easily the best Paper Mario OST. Put the money to Sonic Advance 2.
I'm not done with it yet, but I'm currently playing through Ghost of Tsushima.
I was playing Panzer Paladin lately, which is a pretty solid game, so I'd recommend checking that one out.
I'm probably going to be playing that during downtime during the sleep because I'm downstairs doing all the streaming stuff, but my PS4 is upstairs, so...
Yeah, it's a fun little game. The sprite work is phenomenal.
Yeah.
On it. Like, it's one of the prettiest 8-bit sprite games I've played in a really long time.
I most recently finished Persona 5 Royal, which I really enjoyed. I mean, like, I was able to I played through that like over 150 hours in about a month and a half, which I think is like a very good thing for me. I played SpongeBob Rehydrated, which I thought was fun.
Everyone's giving the oh-nos in the chat.
Normally, I already have Hypersonic at this time if I cared, but so
Don't wanna.
I got one Super Emerald. Look at it, just blinking there.
Hey.
It's glowing.
Oh, and I also got a Switch, so I've been playing those Switch games. I started playing Odyssey, I've been playing Smash and Mario Kart 8.
Let him fry.
I've kind of fallen off the Animal Crossing wagon, actually. I've been bad.
It's almost like this happens every time an Animal
I've been a
Crossing
bad
comes
boy.
out. Everyone's super excited about how they'll finally stick
No,
with it
I
this time,
feel that
and then 2 weeks later,
I
everyone's
feel
done.
silence. I feel New Leaf had a higher quality longevity period than New Horizons had.
Well,
But I never played.
I
I still have not played New Horizons at all. So I don't know exactly what it is.
Well, personally speaking, my first New Leaf playthrough, I lasted about a month. The game came out March, and I stuck with it, and I've only just recently been missing days, and this is through July, so that's certainly longer. It just depends on certain things. Like, I feel like my problem is that I did everything I wanted to do with customizing my town. I'm not super picky in like, I'm constantly changing things. When I have something like good and done, I keep it that way. So I don't constantly need to tweak. If I was more that certain type, then I probably would still be playing a little bit more frequently. But yeah, but New Leaf definitely did have more stuff, like more furniture types and things like that. So we'll see. The game is still getting updated over the course of the next couple of months. So yeah.
Any more donations?
Well, that was a donation and comment just there. Yeah, no, nothing else yet. Let me take a look at what the bid wars are at.
Yeah,
for
those are all been updated by Steven.
Those are all updated, and nothing. There's no bid wars that end today, right?
The most recent bid war. The first one is going to be Fire Emblem Warriors on Monday.
Okay, so for Fire Emblem Warriors, the most, the one in first place is Takumi. I hate that guy so much.
I mean, that was your own fault. So.
Who did
Well,
that?
well, that I had to be honest. Oh no, I hate. Like honestly, I'm not super invested in any of the bid wars this year. There's nothing in any of them. But I had to pick something that I didn't like, so I picked Takumi. Takumi in the lead with 50, Male Robin 20, Lissa 15, Tiki 10. For Castlevania, Rhino Blood's beating out Super Castlevania 4, 35 to 15.
Oh, nice.
So vote for the Super Castlevania 4 because it controls good.
Yeah, same. Agreed, Ted.
For Mario All-Stars, the only games that have been donated are Lost Levels and Mario 2.
Of course.
Lost Levels is at 50 and Mario 2 is at 40.
I honestly don't know which one I would rather play, honestly, between
Mario
the two.
2 is a good game, though.
Yeah, Mario 2 is actually a good game.
It is boring, though. I could go with either, honestly.
You should play the advanced version. This is as far as you'll go.
Oh,
Yes,
hot to touch.
I'll remember this. For the Dragon Quest, Save the Princess is 25. Leave the Princess or Fuck the Dragon is 5.
Wait, what?
That's Stefan's fault.
I called it Fuck the Dragon because it's Save the Princess and then don't Save the Princess, but I didn't want to
Yo,
make it.
maybe I should play Dragon Quest 1.
I was actually gonna say Fuck the Princess, but I'm like, no, wait, that would mean something
You
else.
can fuck
Dragon
the
Quest
princess.
Heaven's Word.
You can do it if you in the first Dragon Quest you carry her in your arms when you find her. If you go to the inn, the innkeeper's and while you're carrying her, the innkeeper's like, "Hey, you were up pretty late last night, huh? Wink, wink."
Alright,
Which is
you know what? Maybe I should start finally playing the series now.
don't play the first one first. Do you like Chrono Trigger and Mother 3?
Chrono Trigger, yes. Mother 3.
Okay, well then I'd recommend playing 5 first in that case, because 5 is a good game for people who like SNES style RPGs.
And that was the one that the movie was based on, correct?
Yes,
Okay, so
Lest we not speak of that ending.
yeah.
yeah, that you say I still haven't brought myself to watch it because I've heard that the ending ruins the whole thing.
It does. It really does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sonic, Metroid Prime, still only $10 for Metroid Prime 3. Please vote for that. I love Metroid Prime 3. $90 for Prime 1 and $376 for Prime 2.
Christ.
Damn. Sonic Advance, 105 for Advance 3, 65 for Advance 2. Only $10 for Advance 1. God, wow.
People.
That's like
Just hate-
objectively the best
Wait, which
game out
one's
of those
which one's
three.
winning?
Advance 3 with 105, which doesn't surprise me because that's the worst one and they want you to be sad.
Wrong.
You think, which one do you think's the worst
I
one?
like I like Advance 3 the most.
You like Advance 3 the most? Interesting.
Oh,
Advance 2 is my least favorite because I feel like the levels are like the most generic. Yeah.
Fuck is Advance 3 anyway?
Okay, that's okay. That's an interesting discussion to be had. Pac-Man World. Pac-Man World 2 is at $8 and Pac-Man World is at $5. So that's anybody's game. Metal Gear Twin Snakes is at 45. Originals at 20. Only one person has donated for a Persona 5 character. That's Ryuji with $25. And when it comes to Mario Party, Mario Party 2 is in a commanding lead with $210. Then 6 with 95. Then 8 with 40. Nobody has voted for 5 or Super yet.
Well,
Yeah, five's the worst one of the group.
Well, wait, because he hasn't gotten the new he hasn't read the newest donations yet.
Yeah. We've got 2 new donations. It looks like 25 from Bacon Shotgun. I've been watching BSC since the 06 playthrough, I think, and I've been watching since. Love these charity events, and it's good to see all the money going to a good cause. Put this donation to Best Boy Ryuji for P5 Dancing in Starlight. Okay, so that would be 50 total for him then. And then $20 from Crazy Even. Sonic and Knuckle and fun. That is all. Put this towards Prime 3. 2 is clearly going to win, but 3 deserves at least a little love. Thank you. Prime 3 is a good game.
Yeah, I love Prime. Prime 3 was the one that that was like that was my first Metroid game.
Yeah, Prime 3, I feel like, is an unfortunate case of it was ambitious, but they didn't have time to fully flesh out the ideas they had. Like the gunship. Like the idea to call the gunship to do a bombing run's really neat. You only need to do it like twice, and so you forget you even have the ability
Yeah,
to
and
do
it's
it.
never used in a boss fight, I think, either. Oh wow, that must have just gone.
I think there's like one boss fight that's outside. What killed you?
A missile. It blended in with the background.
Okay, I couldn't see it. Does it do like the flickery thing so it only
No,
shows up?
it's
after
just that it has the
just
same color
blended
scheme
in.
as things in the levels.
Oh, okay. You know what? One just flew by on screen, and I could see why I missed it. But yeah, there's like I think like one mini boss that's outside, and so you can bomb it with the gunship. I think it like one hit KOs it though if you do that.
Oh, okay, I
And-
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I have not played that game in a long time, but it's.
Oh
I think
my
it's
god, I know
lovely.
it's still a ways off, but I can't wait to get some news on Prime 4.
Yeah. I think that it was good that they said, hey, we screwed up. It's gonna be a while.
It'd be, nice
imagine
it'd be nice if they had that attitude about everything else.
I agree. I absolutely agree with you. But you know, at the very least, you know, we know that okay, they started from scratch. Hopefully, they'll have something new. What if they did that about Pikmin 4? Because damn, that game's been almost done for 5
Ted, just
years.
play Hey Pikmin already.
I honestly,
Embrace your
did.
inner feelings.
I did play Hey Pikmin. It's
It's a game that exists, and that's about it.
impressively mediocre. Like that's the
what
best.
year did that come out in?
2016, I
Okay,
think.
then no, because I didn't know if that came out like post Switch, because I've been looking at like the 3DS lineup post Switch, and it's such a weird lineup of games and
Yeah,
like, what they
it's-
decided to come out, what they decided to make.
Yeah, there's like some cool ones like Samus Returns. Honestly, the Luigi's Mansion 1 remake is pretty impressive that they got that on the 3DS in the first place.
Yeah, but the original's still the better version, I feel.
Yeah, obviously. And then you have, like stuff like the Mario and Luigi, the two Mario and Luigi remakes, which are just like, huh?
Why did they remake Bowser's Inside Story when you can play that on a 3DS?
Yep.
Yeah, but now it looks better.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm not speaking for myself. I'm just looking at Nintendo's point of view. I still have not played
you
the.
might think it looks
the 3DS
better.
remake. I still have not played the 3DS remake of Superstar Saga or Bowser's Inside Story.
There's at
They
least reason
just
enough to
fuck
there's at least
partners of
reason-
time because Christ.
There's at least a reason to play the remake of Superstar Saga on 3DS. Considering the GBA is still kind of a weird system to do things on.
I mean, I guess you might want to find a copy of Bowser's Inside Story on 3DS, considering that since it's one of the worst-selling Mario games of all time, it might be hard to find in 20 years.
Oh yeah.
And you could flip it for like $60. Worth it.
Yeah, GameStop trade-in is.
It's an investment.
Yeah.
To fund my Squid Game.
Oh man, you know, a Splatoon 3 would be nice to hear from, but I don't expect to hear about that.
I don't think we need that right now. To be
I
perfectly
mean,
honest.
Splatoon
wait,
2,
hold on, I have a
Splatoon 2 did come out in 2017, but the community's still active. Like
Yeah.
again, I'm not expecting it soon, but it'd be like, it will be nice when we do get that. I'm not expecting it.
And also Splatoon 2 came out so early after Splatoon because of the whole Switch thing. Like they wanted to
Yeah.
get it out of Switch early, while it's like now it's a super popular, so like we don't need to rush out a third one.
Yeah, so we'll get a third one eventually, but
Yeah, I just don't think we
I-
need it right now.
I thought the next game that they're doing was basically that little ninja game.
Ninjala? I think that's a different.
That's not Nintendo at all.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it
just-
was
don't
too,
tell us
Linky.
it's-
Like I thought it was too, but it's not.
It's
No.
got a lot of
It-
Splatoon vibes. Yes.
It's them desperately trying to copy a Splatoon style, yes.
It's like Splatoon with like a Fortnite kind of.
Development to it, yeah.
Yeah, I have not tried it. I've heard it's good though. So
It's okay. It's still one of those. You're better off just playing Splatoon.
okay. Although I kind of want a new Splatoon, mostly because I really want another single player for that, because Octo Expansion was amazing, and I want, having replayed that not too long ago to record it, I would really like another single player set of Splatoon levels.
I'm still sad about that.
sad about Octo expansion?
Yes, because I did a 100% playthrough on my stream.
Oh, you
and
told me
I
this.
got-
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got the golden pick because I defeated Agent 3.
Oh, the Agent 3 fight is it's super satisfying when you do get it done though.
Yeah,
And what
but
happened?
Here's the thing. So I actually got a new Nintendo Switch. It was Smash Bros. Edition. But guess what? The support for like save data transfer does not go from like system to system. It doesn't do the cloud save for that one. So
Oh yeah,
I
it doesn't.
legit-
Yeah, and Splatoon 2 isn't one of the games that supports it for some reason.
And I
It's to
lost-
prevent cheating, even though it doesn't prevent cheating at all.
It's
Yeah.
I remember looking up. It's like the games that don't support the Nintendo Switch save feature are the ones that you would most want to have your save file protected. It's like Splatoon, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, and those are all high time commitment games where your save file means a lot.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah,
So when
I
you
mean,
did 100%, did you beat every level with every weapon, or just beat every level?
just beat every level with everything to unlock the fight, as well as like literally do it.
Okay.
But yeah, I basically lost my save data from that one, and I'm like,
Oh,
that's a
that
big
sucks.
step hard. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and redo it all again and actually do the single player for the original mode because I've only played the Octo expansion single player. I did not do the single player for the Splatoon 2 part.
It's fine. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
We have 2 new donations. $5 from Sarah B. Dragon, fuck the dragon. Dragon Balls Z. Put this towards fucking the dragon.
Jesus.
Thank you, Sarah. And then $5 from John Hikari. 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 17 seconds with all Super Emeralds. That's my little contribution to this charity event. Was a race in my favorite Sonic game against Johnny. Tis a shame I
Well, it
can't
was a
stream, but
race?
maybe one of
Oh,
these
what?
days.
Oh, I thought I hit the
I'll
ring
get
box.
there.
What, someone was
Now
racing?
to get banned by Linky, XD, Winky Face. Put 5 to Prime 2, please. I'd like to see that one. Have a good day.
Alright, well, I'm
Oh, I didn't realize someone was racing.
So they must have started their playthrough of Sonic 3 when you started to race, quote unquote.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
congrats,
I'm
I
about to
guess.
say yeah, I think he's one of the regulars on the race streams every month. And
Yeah.
I believe he tries to race with us, like.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, people do that whenever.
People
You know-
do that, and like most of the time, it's pretty good natured. Some are just using it to be obnoxious as fuck, though. Like,
yeah. Oh, you did.
it's like, oh, I already finished that level. Yawn, catch up, asshole. I was like, I've had a couple of those, and it's like, Christ, what do you?
John, obviously this is a GDQ run where you're supposed to be trying to get a speed run, not a light-natured chair. You should have gotten hit by that missile there.
No,
I'm gonna
I'm
point out, but okay, whatever.
It's fine, don't
Any-
worry about it.
Anyway, John, this level has anti-gravity in it. You hate anti-gravity, therefore Sonic 3 is bad.
Find the
Ted.
lie.
I thought you said this was Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah.
You're right, it is Sonic and Knuckles. I apologize.
That's twice,
Got-
Ted. You're
Got
slipping.
you.
Oh wait, that's why Sonic 3 is better than Sonic and Knuckles, because there's no anti-gravity. Okay, there we go.
But I love Death. I wish they did more with like this version. I hate that it took forces to bring back Sonic 3 Death Egg aesthetic.
Well,
And
all right, no, Sonic 4 Episode 2.
Yeah,
Well,
Sonic 4 Episode 2 did it first.
I forgot that Sonic 4 Episode 2 even had the Death Egg in it.
Alright, I have to do some house stuff, so I'm gonna be heading out about now.
All right.
Thank you for staying on with us, Ryan.
Yep, later. See you guys tomorrow for the F-Zero run.
F-Zero.
Bye. Oh, I thought I had Beetle too. I thought I had Beetle. Where the hell did Beetle go?
Bye!
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Christ.
Do you have Kersploosh on there,
I
John?
don't. Not yet. Not yet. That was like the
Okay.
second thing people immediately asked after that.
Thank you!
I love Beetle.
Feels amazing.
Are those the Wind Waker clips?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I wonder if they got the same guy to do him in Breath of the Wild, because he sounds almost the same.
It's probably just the same sound effects.
No, I feel like they're a little bit different, because I don't think he, like, I think it's more just like, oh's kind of. and not like full words.
Oh. Yeah,
Twist, it's
yeah,
Troy
yeah.
Baker.
We're going to bring you with this new game a dynamic voice acting duo that has never been done before.
Oh!
Troy Baker and Nolan North
Oh!
as Beetle and Link.
Who plays who though?
I feel like Nolan North would be funnier as Beetle.
Yeah, Nolan North, because Nolan North plays a lot of like fast talking, like loudmouths. Well, like Troy Baker actually plays a lot of like kind of quiet, more of the quieter type characters. I find so like it'd be funny if he was Link.
That would be the best paycheck ever, to go into a booth and then not say anything to voice Link.
Alright, so we're hiring you because we just want you to literally make some noises.
That is my job, yes.
Charles Martinet, hello there.
Oh,
I forgot, does the ring carry from this to another fight?
the first time, yes. If you die, though, no.
And then in the second, when you try it again, you have no rings.
Yeah, no rings at all. Yeah,
That's
because it's
Dumb.
technically a separate act. Like, for some reason, the game treats it as a separate act.
pretty dumb.
It's just like how Sky Sanctuary is treated as Hidden Palace Act 2.
Yes.
Which makes sense. Wait, but isn't Hidden Palace basically just
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Hidden Palace is Lava Reef Act 3. That's right. That's what.
It's fingers.
This is the boss where Tails makes it unnecessarily harder, right?
No. You do it with or without tails. Doesn't really matter.
Well,
Spend that
no,
shit for a while,
because
loving
if Tails will jump into him, making him
Oh, for the
not-
Master Emerald Cannon, he could potentially screw you over. Yes. Oh Christ! Why do I have tails in me?
Oh hell yeah, malicious fingers.
That was my nickname in high school.
Alright, so this might be a hot take, but I prefer this boss fight than the actual, like, final zone.
Oh, Doomsday.
Yeah. I love this
Ah,
boss
don't
theme
do
so much.
Yeah, the boss theme. Yeah, this is better than Doomsday. No.
Laser!
Is that Sonic Colors?
Yes.
I remember him being more pumped up about it, like laser, like shouting.
Bro!
Well, I'm tired.
Frenzy.
Frenzy!
Combo breaker! Wait, hang on.
Tax report.
Yeah.
Tax report!
Exemption.
Donate!
Yahtzee.
Oh, we do have a new donation, $50 from Kyle Jordan. Would like to put this towards Makoto in Persona 5, Dancing in Starlight Bid War. Also, we live in a strange time where SMT5 has a Western release date already, but we still don't have any guarantee that Persona 5 Scramble will come to the West. Weird.
Well, no, they did have the announcement that Scramble is coming. There's just no official release date yet.
Also, the internet was wild the day that Direct happened, because I was on cloud 9 to finally get a Shin Megami Tensei 5 confirmation, a trailer, and the SMT3 remake, while everybody else was just really, really salty about that Direct.
Oh, the sun was real that day and I loved it.
So like I was basically like the Spider-Man 3 Toby dancing meme, and everybody else on the internet were the two random girls that are watching him at that point.
Yeah, I haven't even played any SMT games, but I was so happy for everybody because I'm like, holy shit, SMT5 is actually happening.
Yeah. They're good games. If you liked Persona, I would recommend trying Devil Survivor Overclocked on the 3DS. Because it's got a story and themes similar to the Shin Megami Tensei games, but with a character focus more like the Persona. A lot of the SMT games do not have a lot of characters and honestly don't have a lot of story in general. They're more atmosphere and dungeon crawly. So it can be a hard jump for people who prefer the Persona stuff, but that's fine. one thing that I'm not a big fan of is a lot of SMT fans are really like, oh, go and play Persona, and I'm like, go fuck off. You're just making the games look bad.
I mean, like all the Persona fan base kind of has the same thing of like people who are like, oh, people who only played Persona 5 and want to play the other games.
Yeah,
or-
it's just gatekeeping is bad and don't do it.
But hey, Ted, how much are we at right now?
How much are we at? Well, it might be a bit behind. It says currently $27.94, so almost 3K.
Yeah, we're gonna get 3K by the end of the day. I'm pretty sure.
So wait, can I date anybody in Shin Megami Tensei 3?
No. There's very few characters in Shin Megami Tensei 3. You have a couple of friends, but they're all assholes. Like in most of the let me just put it in this way. In most of the Shin Megami Tensei games, everybody that you like at the beginning of the game either dies or becomes evil by the end. With like one exception, most of the time.
Yeah, because I love how I had somebody literally, legitimately, like ask me like, "Oh, can you date anybody in Shin Megami Tensei 4?" I'm like, or Shin Megami Tensei 3, and I'm like, well, everybody's an asshole to you, and you literally punch God in the face. So what do you think?
Yeah, no, it's a completely different tone. It's not trying to go for the same audience at all.
Yay!
Yay! We are done. Do we have any donations? We're caught around.
Let me do one last refresh. Nope, does not look like it. Yeah, so our total now sits at 2,794. Thank you everybody so much for watching us play. Oh, I thought that the Sonic was backwards on the plane.
Only when it's looking left.
Yeah, but I thought that he looked left in the ending for this.
During the credit sequence when he's flying to the left.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ted, refresh. A couple more came in.
Oh, a couple more came in? Okay, well then we'll read off those before we finish off. David with $15. Fuck the dragon. I thought you were playing Dragon Quest, not Dragon Age. Anyway, put this towards Rondo Blood, the best one. $5 from Omegle. Hey guys, hope you all are having a fantastic day. Been looking forward to the event for a while, and I can't wait to see the shenanigans that happen. Put the $5 towards my choice. Okay, I'll think about that in a moment. $10 from Joey13133. Hey everyone, put $10 to Metal Gear Bid War. Gonna give Twin Snakes some love. Also, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is not 2 games anymore. It's 1 full game. That's the fact of life. You see, I'm not sure about that because last time I checked, there's a Sonic 3 cartridge and a Sonic and Knuckles cartridge.
Shut up!
Which makes me think they're 2 separate games. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We've been saying it wrong the whole time. It's Sinos 3, and Sinos and Knuckles. Or would it be
Sonic
Sinos and Siniclun?
Sonic 3, Sonic 3 and Zavok.
Yeah.
Savok? Jesus Christ.
Also, like a while ago, Malictory asked me to recite the Frank Sinatra song.
Oh yeah, you're right. We've completely forgot to do that.
Yeah. I want to wait until like the game, like either there's a pause or the game is over. So I'll do it now. Right.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Something in your eyes was so inviting. Something in your smile was so exciting. Something in my heart told me I must have you.
So you know all those rumors about Frank Sinatra being in like the mob? If he had a voice like that, I would not want to mess with Frank Sinatra with it.
I did it my way.
So I kind of forgot this was in my drawer.
Oh no.
Just gonna put this in the webcam for the remainder of the run.
What is that?
Just gonna...
You have Oh, it's in his eyes. Oh, poor Sonic.
Betrayed.
Wait, what? Did
Forgot about
Jamie
that.
send that to you?
Why is Clement there?
that was either Kara or one of.
I think it was Carol. Carol gave me the sticker.
No, one of our friends made the sticker, and then Kara.
Yeah,
gave
then
it to you.
Carol gave it to me. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, does that break Twitch's TOS?
Should be fine. It was an accident.
Ted, what was that $5 going to?
The Omega. Oh yeah, Omega's $5. I guess I'll put it towards saving the princess.
Okay.
Because I really like the dialogue in Dragon Quest if you're holding the princess and you go to the final boss. He's like, yo, thanks for bringing her to me, dumbass.
All right. Do we have any other donations before we
One last refresh.
The number jumped up, but they haven't shown up yet.
So yeah, so they'll probably read them off with the beginning of the next.
Yeah, we'll start with that because next up is Punch Out, right? With Kevin.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, we're a little over time there. I do apologize for that, except not really because I like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and can't stop me. So, how much did we raise? Like between
A lot. We were
Here, let me calculate.
at least $800
That's
because I
amazing.
believe
guys.
we were under 2K when we started.
Here, I'll play a big nut for you guys. Yeah, there we go.
Ted, 1,526.
1,526. We raised $1,300 in that run. God damn.
No. 1,526 is how much. Yeah, no, that was how much was made in this run.
Oh damn.
Because you started Street Fighter 2 ending with 1,268, and this ended with 2,794.
$1,500 is a lot. Damn.
Sounds like Sonic.
Everybody.
I
Let's
love
keep it
you,
up. That's,
but I fucking hate you so much.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't want to hold up Kevin any longer because more than I already do. So, guys, thank you very much. It's just day one. We got a whole lot of other things to do, and the next time you will see me is when I reclaim my trophy for tomorrow Kirby Star Allies race. With,
no.
Myself, Ted, Derek, and Ant are going to be racing, and well, I have to go actually buy the game now and play it and beat it because I need to beat the game in order to unlock the mode that we're racing in. And that should be, I think, is that first thing tomorrow?
Second thing, I think it's
Second
11
thing.
a.m.
It's 11 a.m.
Yep.
Okay. All right, then I'll be off. Next up is Punch Out with Kevin Golden Bolt. Guys, take care. Have a good night. I'll see you next time.
Bye, Dad.
Goodbye, son.
Are we off?